Dreams grow bigger, but your Wi-Fi, it would stay reliable and the price would stay put. The Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. Lock in your price and unlock the possibilities. Xfinity, imagine that. Select plans only. Restrictions apply. Powered by fiber. Connected to the premises by coaxial cable. Actual speeds vary.
Hot Tub, Hot Tub, Hot Tub. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2026 inventory. Friday through Sunday. Medina Entertainment Center. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. New 2026 inventory. Deep, deep discounts. All inventory 40 to 80% off. See the revolutionary swim spa in action and save up to 60%. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Worry-free installation. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Medina Entertainment Center. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Looking for more than just a driving job? Step into a career with Total Transportation, where professionalism meets opportunity. Total Transportation is now hiring experienced chauffeurs to operate our brand new luxury motor coaches. You'll need a CDL with passenger endorsement and a commitment to delivering first-class service. Enjoy top-tier equipment, consistent work, and a company that values excellence. Ready to take the wheel of your future? Apply today at TotalLimo.com. That's TotalLimo.com.
KDWB FM, Richfield, Minneapolis, St. Paul, and iHeart Radio Station. Guaranteed human.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. BABBEL.com.
From the 612 Injured, High Merle and Lammers Injury Law Traffic Center.
Good morning. We have delays on 394 eastbound from General Mills to Louisiana, 35W tight northbound from the Burnsville split to County Road 42, 35E slow northbound from the Crosstown to West 7th Street, Lafayette Freeway heavy northbound from Plato to 94. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest Total Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Choice Bank. Choice Bank takes a people-first approach to business banking. Their bankers take time to understand your business and bring clear guidance, local decisions, and direct access when questions come up. Learn more at bankwithchoice.com. Member FDIC. And always people first, banking second.
Putting faces to the voices. And yeah, it's exactly what you'd expect. Check out our live stream on YouTube, Dave Ryan TV.
Excited for tomorrow's live show. Every show is live, but this one's going to be live in front of an audience tomorrow at Mall of America. Hey. Super excited. Everybody who's ever been on the show is going to be there. Lee Valsvik all the way to Corey Foley to Wilson. Intern John is coming in. Angie Taylor's going to be here. Lena's flying in just for this.
Oh.
Every time I do this, I'm going to forget somebody.
Okay. Do you want us to write it down and put it in front of you?
You know what? That would be the wise thing to do. It's kind of like trying to name all your children and forgetting one.
Yeah, it's almost like you should look at a flyer that was made with all the names on it. Maybe
That's a good
help.
point.
That would help.
But does it have everyone's names on that?
Except Wilson.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
except Wilson. Yeah. Okay. So but tomorrow, Mall of America, Rotunda. Doors open at 6, and people go, well, the mall doesn't open until 10. Well, actually, it opens up early for the mall walkers, but the stores don't open until 10 o'clock. But the great thing is, after 10 o'clock, hang out at the mall, do a little shopping.
Yeah. I'm probably going to get a bubble tea.
A bubble tea?
Yeah.
Do you like the bubbles that are jelly, or do you like the ones that burst in your mouth?
The tapioca ones, the chewy ones.
You like the chewy ones, not the one that burst in your mouth.
No.
Is there a coffee shop close to the Rotunda?
There, if I remember right, there's a Starbucks right there.
Okay, I'm going to need to take
the Barnes & Noble.
I'll have to take like a 10. At one point, so I can go hop over to Starbucks. You know?
No, I appreciate that. Yeah. Hey, are we on live?
We are live, baby.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Look at my shirt. This is a weird, kind of cool Hawaiian shirt that came via Amazon to me yesterday with no information about who sent it. Now, I didn't order it.
Yeah.
They got the size right.
It looks great.
And, well, thanks. But I was like, who sent this and why a Hawaiian shirt?
I have a theory.
What's your theory?
because I didn't realize what was on it until just now, actually deeply looking at it.
Oh, it's the swinger shirt.
Someone's trying to get you into bed with them.
Nobody's
Yes,
trying.
they are. There's pineapples all over it.
How did you deduce it was a swinger shirt?
Because pineapple is a sign of being a swinger.
We've been learning a lot about swingers in the past week. Me, at least. I didn't know much about swinging.
I'll bet you're right. I'll bet somebody is going, oh, you're going to move down to, like, there's a swingers condo area down, like, called the Villages or something like that in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all these fat old men and balding women that are running around with saggy boobs hooking up with their neighbors.
Lots of STDs down there, too.
What?
Lots of STDs down there, too, I hear.
Probably so. So I'm going to move down there.
Yeah. Bring that shirt.
I'd fit right in with the balding women. And and then but that's a good explanation. That's probably it. But they didn't put like who sent it. So
they wanted to test the waters first before they put their name out there.
Nobody's tried to seduce me since 1993.
Okay.
It was 1993.
And even that was an accident.
And that was they thought I was somebody else. All right, let's do this.
Wheel of Girlfriends.
Oh, yeah, baby. We're spinning the wheel today. I've got a wheel here of different girlfriends for Dave, and he's going to tell us all about what that girlfriend was like, okay?
These are actual women he's been with?
These are actual women that Dave gave me a list, and I put them on a wheel.
You found a wheel that was big enough.
Yeah, they're really compact names on this wheel. All right, we're gonna spin the wheel. Tell us about. We used to, and now we don't. So
it's the last week.
Okay. Tell us about Joan.
Joan, she was 20 years older than me, and I was doing a car wash marathon. I was like 22 years old, and I lived in Las Vegas. And Joan came out. And she was quite attractive for being old. You know, she's like 42. And so, again, you know, you put past all the things that don't work and you go, wow, she's really nice and she's really funny. So we hung out at her house and we watched Miami Vice.
Wow.
And then she seduced me.
Mm-hmm. She seduced. This is a Mrs. Robinson situation.
Kind of like that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What happened at the end?
She moved to Florida.
Oh,
and
to
then
be in one of those retirement swinger communities.
And I went down to visit her one time, and she wanted to hook up, and I didn't want to, so she was kind of disappointed
You
in me.
went all the way down there, and you didn't even want to hook up with her anymore?
I wanted to go to Disney with her.
Oh, my.
And she said, no, everybody.
gosh.
Here's the story. She said, everybody goes to Disney. We're going to the Corn Festival. And I'm like, the Corn Festival?
Yawn.
I wanted to go to Disney. She lived in Orlando, and I was like, Disney's right across the street.
Oh,
we
no.
went to the Corn Festival instead. It broke my heart.
Oh, no.
So there's Joan.
All right.
Here, Bailey.
Spin that wheel.
What do we got today?
Tell us all about Kelly.
Which one?
I have two Kellys, so whichever one.
First or second Kelly?
Which one's better?
Okay, I'll do first Kelly.
First Kelly.
So Kelly came to the radio station, and I saw her in the lobby, and then she saw me, and she called me on the request line, and she said, I saw you. I was picking up a prize, and you're really cute. I just wondering, so if we can, and the one thing I remember about her is she had funny teeth, and she taught herself to play the piano because she lived in a trailer park, and her mom and dad were the managers of the trailer park. And so the clubhouse at the trailer park had a piano, and this woman taught herself to beautifully, no training, play the piano. And I'm like,
That's so
dang.
cool.
And I was like, what?
I said, that's so cool.
It was cool. I was so impressed. It's like, you had never had lessons? She's like, no, I just learned to teach. She taught herself to play the piano beautifully. I was like, wow.
And that was so impressive that you decided to kiss her. You wanted to kiss her? Because it was so impressive.
Did you want to kiss her?
Did you want to kiss her?
Did you
Yeah,
smooch her?
no, I don't
Did you
remember a
hold
whole lot about
hands?
that part. Yeah, we're still friends on Facebook to
Oh,
this
that's
day.
nice.
Yeah, she's very happily married, and yeah, she's great.
All right. Well, spin that wheel.
What do we got now,
Bailey? Oh, wow.
Why?
Tell us all about Janet.
Oh, Janet. Okay. Janet was way out of my league. She was way beautiful. We went to a football game together that is legendary. It was the Denver Broncos versus the Cleveland Browns. It was the AFC playoff game. The team that won would go to the Super Bowl. And that's where John Elway did The Drive. If you look up The Drive on Wikipedia, look up The Drive. It's an absolutely famous series of like come from behind football plays with John Elway, and the Broncos won. So Janet and I were dating. And so a guy that I worked with, Charlie, we were out somewhere and he pointed at her and he said, I hooked up with her last night. And I said, what? That's the girl that I'm dating. He's like, oh, man, I'm really sorry. I didn't know.
Jeez.
So that was Janet. Yeah.
Oh, no. Yikes.
Yeah.
Spikes.
We're out of time.
Oh, no, I don't think so because I've got another
One more.
spin. Woo!
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a virtual wheel, Bailey.
You're way too into this.
All right. Tell us all about Kelly.
The other Kelly?
The other one.
Oh, there was two more.
Jeez.
Okay, I'll give you this one.
Give me the best one.
Kelly was a student at Ohio State University, and she worked at IO.
There you go.
And she worked at a tanning salon, and she was she was very ordinary, very sweet. There's really nothing about her except she had a little bunny tail from tanning. When you lay on your back in the tanning bed, you have a white spot on your very tan body, and she called it her bunny tail.
Wait,
because
so not like a sticker, like we would put Playboy bunny stickers on them.
No, if you laid in a tanning bed back in the day, I guess it would tan all parts of your body except the part that was contacting the tanning bed. That'd be your tailbone.
Okay.
And so she had a little white spot there on her tailbone on her very tan body.
Yeah.
And we used to play a lot of golf together.
Yeah.
And I also am still friends with her on Facebook, and she's happily married and has kids. She's been married like 4 times.
All right, that's enough. Bailey has a question.
Did you kiss her? Did you kiss her once?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
What about on the bunny tail?
Okay, we got to go. That has been it. That is the last ever Dave's Wheel of Girlfriends. Thank you.
When we
Dave.
come back, we've had too many requests, so we have to do this. The song that Fallon put together of all of your girlfriends, sung to the, what's it called? The Nifty 50?
50 Nifty United States.
Yeah, so I think we should do that when we come back
All
too.
right, it's a classic. We'll do it coming up next on KDWB.
101.3
KDWB.
A little bit chilly out this morning and cloudy, but warming up later this afternoon with some sunshine, a high of 63. Tomorrow we'll have a chance of some rain showers, a high of 67.
This report is sponsored by Liberty Mutual Insurance. Only pay for what you need. Why pay full price when you can customize and save? Switch to Liberty Mutual and they'll customize your auto and home insurance so you only pay for what you need. For more info, visit libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
I tell people, like, there's trends in wedding rings, and a lot of people go on Pinterest. They're like, oh, I like this one, I like this one, I like this one. And I want to just let you know, there is another trend, and that is a colored center stone. And that is kind of on trend right now. Hey, listen, the classic white, beautiful diamond is still probably the most popular choice. But consider, if you're getting engaged, getting for your future fiance a colored center stone. Imagine a beautiful red center stone. Wow. That would be really cool. Or maybe red accents around the white diamond. Or Corey Foley, when she got engaged, she got a blue sapphire center stone. And you can get all the different gemstones with their Bloom collection, colored gemstones. They're very on trend right now. Whatever you're looking for, they've got it at Wedding Day Diamonds. All you got to do is go online, look for their Bloom collection, then pop into one of their 9 locations in Minnesota and say, hey, I heard about this on KDWB and I want to look at this. And they're so happy to show you as many rings for as long as you want. Bring them along or surprise them. It's totally up to you. And they would love to help with your engagement at Wedding Day Diamonds.
KDWB-FM, Richfield, Minneapolis, St. Paul, an iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human.
Get rewarded just for shopping with Simon Plus. Don't miss Memorial Day sales at Simon Premium Outlets and Mills. You can get points at scores of stores, access to exclusive offers, and exciting surprises. You've got an extra day off, so make it pay off with the best deals from brands you love all in one place. It's a summer kickoff thing. Join today at simonplus.com. Rewards program terms apply. See simonplus.com for details.
Looking to buy your first house, expand it to a forever home, or simply want to refinance? At Associated Bank, we've got you. We believe that with the right lending plan and guidance, everyone can achieve their dreams. And Associated Bank is here to get you there. Because believe it or not, your financial goals are within reach. Learn more at associatedbank.com/lending or ask a banker for details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And Doug,
There's nowhere I wouldn't go to help someone customize and save on car insurance with Liberty Mutual, even if it means sitting front row at a comedy show.
Hey, everyone, check out this guy and his bird. What is this, your first date?
Oh, no. We help people customize and save on car insurance with Liberty Mutual together. We're married. Me to a human, him to a bird.
Yeah, the bird looks out of your league anyways.
Get a quote at libertymutual.com or with your local agent.
Liberty, 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 liberty. AI can recreate a horse race now. And that's adorable. But let us know when it can recreate that thunder in your chest feeling as the horses charge by, or the roar of 10,000 fans at the finish line. Until then, Canterbury Park is the real thing. Replace screen time with Scream Time this summer at Canterbury Park.
Racing. Get your fair food fix early at Canterbury on a Stick. This weekend at Canterbury Park, featuring outrageous eats and other surprises. Details, CanterburyPark.com.
We are farmers. And we know a pop star would never compromise on backup singers. If it's important, it's not worth compromising. With Farmers, you can get quality and savings. Learn more at farmers.com. Underwritten by Farmers Truck or Fire Insurance Exchanges or Affiliate. Products not available in every state.
Attorney advertising. $10,000. See challenge.topdoglaw.com for rules and to enter.
Skills-based contest on purchase necessary. Open to U.S. residents and eligible states. 18 plus. Approximate retail value $10,000. Marketing contract. Contest period May 18th through 31st. Terms and conditions apply. For official rules, visit challenge.topdoglaw.com.
Hot tub, hot tub, hot tub. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2026 inventory. Friday through Sunday. Medina Entertainment Center. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. New 2026 inventory. Deep, deep discounts. All inventory 40 to 80% off. See the revolutionary swim spa in action and save up to 60%. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Worry-free installation. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Medina Entertainment Center. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Now on Audible. Is this real, or has this been happening inside my head?
Of course it is happening inside your head, Harry. Why on earth should that mean that it is not real?
Are you really Harry Potter?
Our new celebrity.
Harry, you're a great wizard, you know.
Harry Potter, the boy who lived.
Harry Potter, like you've never heard it before. The full cast audio editions. Listen on Audible.
From the 612 Injured High Merle and Lammers Injury Law Traffic Center.
Good morning. We have delays on 394 eastbound from General Mills to Louisiana, 35W tight northbound from the Burnsville split to County Road 42, 35E slow northbound from the Crosstown to West 7th Street, Lafayette Freeway heavy northbound from Plato to 94. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Hear that? That's the sound of another savvy driver rolling into Valvoline Instant Oil Change. No hassle with appointments or dealer wait times. That's one smart bell.
Summer's almost here, and iHeartRadio's got you covered now. Dive into summer hits, commercial-free on Songs of the Summer Radio. Hit play on summer playlists for road trips to cool days, like Songs of the Summer Viral. And yeah, podcasts so good, you can zone out in the shade. Just open the free iHeartRadio app and find your next summer preset now. You hear the chaos every morning. Now you can see it. We're live on YouTube. Just search Dave Ryan TV.
We're playing a little game of connections before we do that awful parody song that Fallon did.
Awful. I think it's brilliant.
I'm going to give you a practice round. Here we go. These are 4 words that all have something in common. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Raven, falcon, eagle, blue jay. Okay. Raven, falcon, eagle, blue jay.
Okay.
Go ahead and take a guess.
They're birds.
They are birds, but that is not the correct answer.
Oh, no. See, I thought I had the answer until you threw blue jay in there. Because I thought it was NFL teams.
No.
Oh. Are they baseball teams?
No.
Are they aggressive birds?
No.
Wings.
I have no idea.
You're getting colder.
I don't think it has anything to do with birds. I think that's the trick.
So it has to do with sports.
Falcon, Eagle, Raven, Blue Jay.
It's not baseball? The Blue Jays?
Well, but Ravens are football. Eagles are football. Falcon is football.
Sports teams.
Sports teams.
Oh,
yeah.
just in general.
Just sports teams in general.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at you.
You were trying too hard.
I
You were
know,
trying
I
too hard.
guess.
Yeah.
That is the practice round.
Okay.
For MGK tickets, going to be at it's the Mystic Lake Amphitheater. Am I right about that?
Brand new.
Everybody's so looking forward to seeing that. That is so awesome. Love to send you down there. The show is what, June something?
22nd.
June 22nd. MGK tickets right now. Here are 4 words that you need to figure out what they all have in common. And this is for all the marbles. Call me if you got the answer. 651-989-KDWB.
But listen first before you call.
Right, exactly. Here we go. Flowers, zero res, contacts, 2-300. Okay, think about it, puzzle over it. Bailey has got a thoughtful look on her face. I'll read them to you again. Would you like that?
Sure.
Flowers, zero res, contacts, 2-300. I really think when you hear it, you'll go, oh, of course. Or you already know what it is. Call me now.
Pretty tough.
You think so? Do you think I made it tough?
I think one of your words is wrong because I know what it is. But that's okay.
Well, it's not
Someone
okay
will
because
get
then
it.
it'll confuse them.
Someone will get it.
You're wrong.
Someone will get it.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm going to give a couple of shout outs really quick here. Shout out. One last Dave shout out for my son. He is 10 years old tomorrow. You've been a staple in our home every morning. Happy 10th birthday, Austin. We love you, buddy. Mom, Dad, Catherine, Murphy, Benny, and Peaches. I'm going to guess is the dog or the cat. Birthday shout out, Charlotte Rose, turning 6 years old today from Mom and Dad. Birthday shout out, 5 years old Miles from Mom and Dad. And a birthday shout out for my nephew Nash. He is 8 years old today. And also one more shout out, and that is for John. So thank you for listening to the show. All right, here we go with Fallon's Dumb 50 Bang song. Here we go.
Let's hear it.
Dave's 20-something original bangs from 13 original colonies. He courted them, kissed them, and now we'll name them one by one, including some he impregnated. There was Christy, April, Kathy, and Candy. She burned down a daycare. Joan and Cricket, yes, her name is Cricket. Debbie and another Debbie. Julie, yes, that Julie thought there was also another Julie. Kim and Kelly, another Kathy, was a hooker in Vegas.
True.
Linda, Mary, Vicky had a mohawk. Melanie, Melissa, Stephanie, Nancy sold ashtrays at state fairs. Tammy cheated on him with an Air Force cadet and a woman.
Ouch.
Vanessa smelled bad, and we can't forget Patty.
Great ending, Fallon. Great ending.
Yeah, we're giving the people what they want.
Forget about Nancy.
Ridiculous.
She sold leather goods and ashtrays at the state fair.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lucrative business.
She's an entrepreneur.
Okay. Are you guys done? All right.
But this one, yeah.
Let's go to the phone here. So we have a winner on Connections. We have somebody on the phone who thinks they might have it. Is it Maria?
Maria Leaf.
Maria Leaf, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm well. I'm going to give you 4 words. You tell me what they all have in common. Here we go. For MGK tickets, flowers, zero res, contacts, or 2-300.
Those are all things that you have endorsed on the radio, like Zero Res, Pro Flowers, etc.
That is a really good guess.
Mm-hmm.
But it is not the right answer. I'm sorry. Maria Lise, thanks for playing. Have a good
Thank
day.
you.
Okay, thank you. Lexi is on the phone. Hi, Lexi.
Hi.
You ready to give it a shot?
I am.
We have flowers, zero res, contacts, and 2-300.
Are they like their company phone numbers or like ways to remember company phone numbers?
That's pretty close. That's it. Yeah, I'm going to give it to you. Yes. 800 flowers, 9520 res, 800 contacts, and 2300 Empire today. What did I get wrong?
I feel like Empire is the end of that phone number,
Instead of
not
2300.
2300.
800 580.
Well, she got it anyway.
She got it anyway.
She got
Yay,
it.
Lexi.
Yay, Lexi, you're a winner to go to the show.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, girl.
I love that. Thank you for being on the show. Enjoy it. And hold on for 1 second. We'll have more tickets for maybe not tomorrow because we're going to be pretty busy at the mall.
We'll probably be giving certain things tomorrow, but yes, TBD on if we're going to do MGK tickets or
Okay,
not.
sounds good. Right now, we're getting right into Vaunt stirring the pot. Vaunt, what do you got?
Nobody actually likes the crust on pizza. Pass on pizza crust.
Nobody.
No, not a soul.
Nobody.
No, it's just there's nothing to it. Unless you, I mean, if we're talking about stuffed crust, there's a little bit of a conversation there. But anytime it's regular crust or like real pizza, I don't eat the crust.
It depends on the quality of the
Same.
crust. I mean, sometimes you get a really good crust with like little garlicky, buttery sprinkles on the side, and those are really good. But it depends on the pizza. If the pizza is so good, I don't want to waste belly capacity with the crust, then I go for another slice of delicious pizza.
Oh, I always eat the crust because I want to bring home leftovers. So I need the belly capacity to fill.
Ooh,
but I
okay.
always take a bite of the pizza part and then I turn the slice to the side and then take a bite of the crust so that you're not just left with the crust at the end. Because no one wants to just eat plain crust.
Yeah, and that's why it's gross. I mean, I guess that's smart logic to eat it, like to pair it with a slice of, or like a bite of the pizza.
Exactly.
Because, nobody wants, it's just dry. It's just as dry as Popeye's biscuits. You need a drink afterward. There's nothing to it.
Oh, that's true. The Popeye's biscuits
Unless you do like a stuffed crust, or Pizza Hut has like 15 different options for crust, which are actually kind of good.
Do you remember the stuffed crust song that it was like stuffed crust? Cheese stuffed.
No, I don't. I never heard of
first-
my nose.
Wait.
Yeah, let's hear it.
My nose. I just want to say I loaded that like 2 weeks ago and I've been waiting to use it.
We needed it.
Yes.
It depends on the crust, Vaunt. I mean, some crusts are not worthy of wasting the stomach capacity.
Somebody texted, said, obviously you have never been to Fat Lorenzo's by Lake Nokomis. No, I never have.
What
Is
a
that
great
real?
name for a restaurant.
Fat Lorenzo's.
Fat Lorenzo's. You know what you're getting in there.
Somebody
I love
else
that.
texted 53921, said, Bailey, I eat my pizza that way too. See, I think, yes, Bailey, you brought up an excellent point. That is the smart way to go.
Because then you'll get fuller a little bit faster. Okay. You might not eat the whole pizza, David. And then you can bring some home with you.
Or you can go like what is the square one? Sicilian, or what is that called? Like a deep dish? Where there's pretty much no crust.
Where is Detroit?
Detroit.
Okay,
There you
Detroit. Yeah, thank you, Jenny. Clearly, I don't eat enough pizza. Where it's literally there's sauce and cheese and pepperoni or whatever topping all the way to the edge of it. That's also delicious because there is no crust and you don't waste any of it.
What kind of crust is Little Caesars? Because it's like a thick bready crust. It's really good,
That's
right?
just hand tossed, right?
Yeah, but
no, it's square at Little Caesars,
Oh.
isn't it?
No, they do both.
no.
They do a deep dish, like their lunch special. Shout out that lunch special, not a sponsor, but it's so good. And that's where they do the square, like the Detroit style, or they'll give you a regular. I call it in Jersey, we call it a pie. I remember the first time I ever came out here and was like, "Can I get a whole pie?" A pizza shop was like, "What's a pie?" It's a full pizza.
Yeah, we do not call them pies.
We don't really
here.
call it a pie.
I
yeah.
walked into what's the one? Parkway Pizza, and they
Parkway,
looked at me like I was so confused.
Oh.
They were confused when I said, "Can I get a pie?"
When you walked in, did you twirl your little mustache and go, "Can I get the pie?"
Yeah, with my tall white hat,
Yeah.
like a chef.
I don't get it.
Yeah, she's just imitating a stereotypical Italian person
A pizza pie. Give me a
with
pie.
a little mustache.
Waka waka.
Like a Luigi. Waka waka.
I
My
don't know.
Fozzie
You know,
Bear.
write it down that it was on May 20th that Bailey offended our listeners of Italian
Yeah.
heritage with a bad, offensive.
Hold on, I actually have a list of all the times you've offended our listeners. Hold on.
Yeah, okay, hold on.
Oh,
We're gonna
I
need 20
dropped
minutes.
it. Oh man. Sorry guys.
Vaughn stirs the pot. The crust is not that
Now
good.
I want pizza, Vaughn. Why'd you do that?
By the way, I want to let you know, thank you, Vaughn. Gary Spivey, the world's most gifted psychic, is going to be here any minute, and we will have Gary on to answer your questions. If you want to hang on and ask Gary questions, then you can phone him in. We do mostly phone calls. We'll do a couple of text messages as well, but try to be through on the phone. If you want to start loading the phones up, I'm down with that because Gary will walk in unexpectedly any minute,
Yeah.
and we will put Gary right on the air. But first, Let's do
The Dave Ryan Show, 101.3 KDWB.
Well, the strippers in Montreal, they're going on strike because there's an upcoming Formula One Canadian Grand Prix this weekend, and they want to protest poor working conditions and unfair club fees. So the walkout is set for this Saturday when tourists will be arriving for the F1 race. And the big idea is, of course, to put the pressure on club owners to give the dancers maximum leverage in their battle with management. And the dancers demand formal labor protections, the decriminalization of sex work, and an end to the nightly bar fees they must pay club owners just to work, which I feel like is such an old concept that you you get done, you have all of your tips, and you're like, all right, got to give this money to the bar owner now, even though I was the one shaking ass, you know?
Yeah.
So anyways, the strippers are on strike. If you're going to the F1 race, you might not be able to enjoy too many strip clubs. We'll see.
When you buy VIP tickets to a show, you expect, nice perks, maybe some air conditioning, maybe some drinks, but not an obstructed view. People who bought VIP floor seats to Harry Styles' Together tour are getting an obstructed view thanks to a 10-foot walkway that is part of the setup. And so there have been tons of different complaints about this design, and so now it's being rethought, especially for these VIP people. Especially like VIP is so expensive; it's like extra hundreds of dollars.
Not VIP is expensive,
right? Not VIP is expensive, so adding VIP on top of it is even more expensive. So hopefully, those people will, I don't know, get their money back or get a better ticket.
There's a college that used AI. I saw this video online. They're very frustrated because they used AI during their commencement ceremony and it missed like hundreds of students' names. And so after the fact, I guess students were frustrated. They were like, we're not running the ceremony back.
Well,
we actually have a clip of it. Here's the one of the the president of the college explaining what happened.
Here's what's happening. We're using a new AI system as our reader. Yeah. So that is a lesson learned for us.
It didn't feel sincere, and it kind of felt like they didn't care. I would have liked a little bit more thought to go into it rather than pushing something as simple as reading some names off to an AI device.
I'd be so frustrated if I worked my tail off for 4, 2, 8, however many years, and I didn't get to walk across that stage. I know it's just a piece of paper, but that
no,
piece
it's a
of
big
paper,
deal, and your
yeah.
family's there. You bet, absolutely. Jonas Brothers' quest for world domination just took another step into the land of podcasting. They're teaming up with iHeartRadio for a new podcast called Hey Jonas, which premieres tomorrow, actually today, in a fun, nostalgic nod to fan hotlines. Listeners can call 1-84-HEY-JONAS, 1-84-HEY-JONAS to ask questions and hear the brothers directly on everything from personal dilemmas to hot topics. Bonus episodes and exclusive interviews also going to roll out, offering even more behind-the-scenes access. Check out the official trailer on YouTube. Here's a little clip.
We can parallel park, okay? Oh, that's a good one. I can. That's not so much a rumor as it is just a video that showed me one time having a difficult time when there was 2 children in the back, not my children, 2 godchildren going, like, every time my car went beep, they're like, stop! You don't see the inside of the vehicle.
Yeah, I remember that was a video of Joe struggling to parallel park and people were clowning him.
Okay,
oh,
fine.
I remember that.
All right, we're taking a little break here. We're going to play a song. Gary Spivey should be here by the time we get back. If you want to load the phones up, you can ask Gary any question. We don't allow certain questions. We don't do lost items. We don't do where's my grandma's bracelet, because that's not really exciting for the rest of us to listen to.
We also do things that are a little more upbeat.
Yeah.
You know, not like super sad stories.
Yeah. So that's kind of true. Grandma Louise died. Where do you see whatever, that type of thing. And we also don't do, am I going to have a baby? What's the sex of the baby? But if you got something else, and I'm sure you probably do, then call with another question, 651-989-KDWB, and we'll talk to psychic Gary Spivey, hopefully next on KDWB. seminar while you're here?
I'm promoting actually a spiritual retreat in North Carolina.
Okay. So you're not having anybody over to the Comfort Suites or the Homewood Suites or anything?
No. We're getting drunk in the woods.
Getting drunk in the woods then. Okay.
Yeah, but we're being enlightened at the same time.
Look at this. Gary comes with his own camera crew.
Yeah.
Look at this. It's like NBC News is following
something right, Dave.
Following Gary around. How you been, Gary?
I'm great.
I've known you for probably 25 years or so.
Yes.
You have not changed. You have not aged. What's your secret? Gin.
Yes.
Write that down.
Meditation.
Really?
No, meditation, really.
Okay.
It really, really, really works. People who meditate all the time, they actually bring in all this light and they don't get old.
No. Gary's going to live forever. You really haven't changed. Your hair's gotten considerably bigger since I knew you back in 1997.
Yeah,
but here you are.
Yeah. 10 pounds more hair extensions.
It's true.
Yes.
It's get so many memories with Gary over the years, and the booty cruises that we've done together, all the parties and the Halloween parties and the slumber part, all the different parties that we've done. So many. So how am I going to like this once I'm not working here at KDWB as of Friday? I'm done. How am I going to like that? Am I going to get bored, or what do you see for
No,
this?
Dave, I see you hanging out with me finally.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
You're going to go in the woods.
Yeah,
on that
drunk in the
spiritual
woods in
retreat.
North Carolina.
Just the two of us.
Yeah, just the two of you holding hands.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
can't wait.
That's your future.
Gary, you ready for some questions?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get started. We have people on the phone right now. First, though, before I promise this right off the bat, because one of the things that people wonder is, am I with the person that I'm supposed to be with?
Always.
Like Bailey wonders, is this regular guy, is he my lifetime partner, or is he just kind of like a little bump in the road? So there's people who are in a relationship right now and they're happy, but they wonder, am I with the person that I'm supposed to be with, or is this going to pass and I will eventually find? So tell us, you don't even have to call in. How do you determine whether you're with the person you're supposed to be with?
Well, it's really simple, Dave. Everybody can tap into light. That's what meditation is. And also that's what keeps you young and healthy and happy and abundant. You can make money. You can do anything you want. And so tap into that energy and look up a little bit, get in touch with your creator and your angels, and just say, angels, God, am I with the person I'm supposed to be with? And if you feel warm all through your body and hot, then you're absolutely with the person you're supposed to be with. And if you feel nothing, you're screwed, Dave.
Then, so Susan's doing this right now, and she's probably feeling nothing. She got chilly, actually, a little.
Yeah, she's so cold.
Chill right now. So that's the way. If you feel warm, then you are with that love, the love of your life.
Yeah, because you're connected on all these deeper levels. You're connected on a soul level. And the soul level, I mean, I've really not got quite to the bottom of it with all the things I can see.
Okay.
But I see all these heavens and dimensions, and you're really attached to these people in all these higher dimensions. And that's what a soulmate is. A soulmate is more than just having sexual chemistry. It's part of it, but it's actually having this amazing soul connection where you feel safe. Safe is the
best.
That's the best vibe.
Best? Safe is so good.
Safe is so good.
When you're not worried about what they're going to do or what happened at work or whether they spent your last bit of your 401k, you feel safe.
Right.
That's very right. Very true. Let's get to the phone calls here. Can you hear through the headsets there?
Yeah.
Can you hear the callers? Okay.
Yeah.
Want to make sure we're ready to go. Let's start off with Lindsay. Been waiting for a while. Hello, Lindsay. You're on KDWB with Gary Spivey. Go ahead and ask him your question.
Hey, Gary. So not recently, like 2 years ago, I had a falling out with my best friend. And just recently, I sent her a letter trying to reconnect, and I am wondering if she will reach back out.
She's going through something right now, possibly even a move, or there was a move that freaked her out. Do you know about that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And so that's got her all freaked out. And as soon as she settles down, it's on her mind, and she will reach out to you. She loves you, but she sort of went crazy in her head, and she had the influence of a very crazy person in her face. Does that make sense to you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And so it was really that person. Who was that person?
That was her ex-husband.
Yeah, he was nuts. And so she was all psychoed out because he was psychoed out. And so that's what that was. Didn't really mean she didn't like you or love you. She was just crazy because of him. But I see you're getting better. You guys will get back together and stay together. I feel good about it.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Very good. Thank you. This is Lala. Is that you, Lala?
Yes.
Go ahead with your question.
I just want to know, do you see me walking away or our relationship being fixed with my boyfriend?
Because he's got a problem, right?
Yeah.
What is his problem?
Drugs.
He does drugs. What kind of drugs does he do?
Coke.
Okay.
I heard yes. I just heard the word yes.
Yes, he does drugs.
Does everything. Yeah, you're going to run like hell is what I hear.
Do you ever see him getting off?
Later, he's got to, he may die because people who do drugs also die. And people who, stay drunk.
We've all known somebody,
die. And so there's a shot that death could get him. That's maybe a 75% chance of that and a 25% chance that he may continue to live. So I don't know that you're going to be able to stay on the ride. You got one person in your face screaming in your ear to run, right?
No, not really, because I really don't share it with nobody.
Yeah, no. You got somebody screaming at you. Who is that? Could they be from the other side? It's a female. And I think it's actually maybe an angel, a mom, a grandmom, somebody like this, but they're screaming at you to run. And so, and when I said at that time, your hands got warm and your whole body got warm. You finally heard me. So
good luck.
Good luck, honey.
That's a hard
You're
one.
in love, but this is really tough.
Okay, let's talk to Cindy. Cindy, you're on KDWB with Gary Spivey, the world's most gifted psychic. What do you want to ask Gary?
Hi, Gary.
Hi.
So I guess my question is, how do you see my marriage going forward after what I had just found out a couple months
Part of the deal when you're on with Gary Spivey, and if you want to play along, you can. If you can't, then we'll move on, is when you ask a question, you have to tell us the behind the scenes. That's part of our deal. So you need to tell us what went on.
Yep. So I found out that he was talking to other people behind my back.
Yeah, 2 of them, right? Particularly 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so yeah, that's true. And one of them I see smoke, but no fire. And one of them I see smoke and fire. So did he say he hooked up with one?
Well, he's denying the hookup.
Yeah, I hear you. And so, well, I think you have the evidence. I mean, if you already got it. You got him. Mm-hmm. Okay. And so, well, believe what you have in your hands and what you have in your and he's got to come to truth or it won't get better. He'll just keep doing it. I think you can work it out with him. I think you probably got to go through counseling together or come to a good psychic like me. And so, because I can, just tell you guys to tell each other, he's got to tell you the truth. And so, because you're pretty, honey, you can get a date. You got people standing around going, boy, I hope he messes this up. She does. Right. And so, but I just see, that's how it's going to roll. If you really want it to work, you have to have some help there because you guys, I don't know that you're going to be talented enough in communication to communicate. And he's got to tell you the truth. He's got to tell you the truth. And then you're capable of forgiving him if he tells you the truth, but you're not if he continues to lie. Right?
Right.
Yeah. There you go.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Okay.
You know it.
Let's go to Isaac. Isaac, a question about love. We all have a question about love. I have questions about love.
Do you?
Oh, yeah. I'll ask you in the hallway.
Right. One of those sessions.
Yeah.
There we go.
Isaac, you're on with Gary Spivey. What do you want to ask him?
Well, I just wanted to ask him, I'm doing somebody about a year and a half now. We broke up, but we're still together as far as everyday life, kids, financially, and everything like that. And we're growing back positive, and I think we're on a good roll, and I'm ready to.
Isaac, I'm going to rush you along only because I've got a bad connection. I can't hear you very well. Make sure you get right to your question for Gary.
Is this the one I'm going to marry?
I think that there's a lot of hang-ups. She's passive-aggressive. Come to me, I love you. Get away from me, I hate you. Come to me, I love you. Get away from me. She does that, right?
Yeah.
Well, aren't you tired? That'll make you tired. You get tired of running. Okay. You're about worn out, closer than you think. She's got about another 3 weeks, and then you're going to dump her. And there you are.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Not always the answer you're expecting to hear.
Or want to hear.
Yeah, or want to hear.
Yeah, everybody wants to hear it's going to be fine.
Well, I think that's true. Over the years of knowing you, people want to hear it's going to work out, it's going to work out, it's going to work out. And sometimes the answer is no.
Yeah, because you don't even know when that point is. And people are passive aggressive. It's the number one thing that people do in dysfunctional relationships. And there's a moment in time when you go, okay, I'm done.
Right.
That's it.
I think that's true.
Yeah.
Sophie is on the phone. Thanks for waiting. Tell me about your situation with your husband and what's going on.
Good morning. I'm calling because I've been working hard on my mental health lately, seeing my therapist, trying to be a better mom. I've been struggling with my neurodivergent kids acting up, and don't feel like my husband's really pulling his weight, and I'm sort of
Never
want
has.
to see it. What?
He never has pulled his weight.
Wow.
Has he?
Has he?
I want to give him credit for it because
That's nice. Okay, give him some credit. Yeah, honey, you know he hadn't. And so you were like super mama. I mean, you're like superwoman. You do everything in the world for everybody in the world that's in your world. And you don't need therapy, but you need to send all of those guys to therapy. And so it's not you. And when I said that, you got really warm all through your body. Feel your body get hot, kind of weak. Feel that? That means I told you the truth. And so you're a superstar. So you have to get some people that are a little sharper to be in your world.
Will it help her to talk to her husband and have the come to Jesus meeting, or is it just going to go fall on deaf ears?
I hear he's deaf and dumb.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. So being deaf is one thing, but being totally just dumb.
Would my dad talking to him make a difference? Because my dad wants to.
Let him. Can't hurt. Your dad's great. Your dad's a superstar.
It sounds serious. I tell you, if Dad wants to get involved, then it does sound serious.
Yeah.
Bailey, we got some text message questions for Gary, too.
Yes,
we're going to do mostly phone calls, but we'll get to a few text messages as well.
This one says, my husband died 6 years ago. I got remarried and my kids absolutely hate my new husband.
Oh, no.
We had a baby and the new baby doesn't have a room because the kids don't want me to touch the room that was my late husband's room. Will there be any peace at all within the household?
It takes about a year. Sometimes it takes kids a minute to come around, is what I see. And there's also maybe the old husband's mom or something. There's another family member that's giving the kids a bunch of junk in their head, keeping them stuck in this memorial kind of thing. And so, but I see him coming out of it in about a year because the new husband is a real superstar and going to take really good care of the kids too, and will be involved.
So you like him. It's the kids that don't.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, gotcha. Let's go to Mary, who's got a problem at work. Mary, what's going on?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Hold on one second. I have been working at a job for 4 years, and I am a program manager. We work direct care with handicapped and disabled, taking care of elderly. And I want to know if I should change jobs because the other PM and I do not get along.
Well, I see that this PM you're talking about is going to leave soon.
Oh, good.
So, does that make any sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's going to leave.
Okay. Well, I just see it changing. It's going to change, and you don't have to change because it's going to change.
There's nothing better than a bad boss leaving. It's like, yes! Or a bad coworker. You ever had a bad coworker leaving? You're like, oh,
yeah,
Mary Lou, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, he's leaving on Friday. My bad coworker.
Bailey, do you get it?
Do you get it?
Bailey, is she just a mean person deep down, or is she?
Or I'm just hilarious. It's comedy.
Or is she hilarious?
Both.
Yeah.
Both. Yeah.
I for the record, I love Bailey. Seriously. She has been one of my favorites. She's only been here for 2 years, but I just love Bailey.
Thanks.
Because her and I both have the same twisted sense of humor. And sometimes we finish each other's sentences. Yeah, shut up. Let's go to, I think we're talking to Eric. Eric, you're on with Gary Spivey, the world's most gifted psychic. What do you want to ask him?
I guess like a few years ago, probably 10, 15 years ago, I asked Gary about having a child out there that belongs to me that I just never knew about. He said, yes, there is a child out there that's been looking for me. And about a few weeks ago, I got a letter in the mail from Child Protective Services stating that I have a child in custody that needs somebody to adopt him. And I'm just wondering if that's possibly my grandchild.
As I look at, boy, that's all over the place. Let me get to it. I'm trying to follow the.
What can I ask? What makes you think he is?
Well, I mean, they sent me a letter stating that, they have my first, middle, last name, everything. And they're from Duluth, and they sent me a letter saying this child is in protective services. Somebody that belongs to this child needs to come and either adopt him or. So
somehow they linked you biologically to this child.
Wow.
Yeah, and I never pursued after talking to Gary the first time, saying, he said that I do have a child out there looking for me. Okay. And I do have 3 of my own children now with my wife, and
I want to make sure that Gary answers your question.
Yeah.
So what is your question?
My question is, should I pursue this and look into, is this a grandchild of mine that I don't know about?
Yeah, you have more than one. You have 2, and it rings true. Yes, it rings true, but it seems like the father and the mother may be drunk on drugs, something crazy, and so the child needs help. But I would, yeah, sure. Okay. That's who you are. Yeah. Right. That's the connection I saw 15 years ago. That's wild.
Wow, that's wild.
That you told them this 15 years ago, and it's like it took 15 years for it to come true, but it's true.
Wow.
Dawn is on the phone. Hello, Dawn. Dawn is a lonely divorcee. She's been single and alone and lonely and eating like frozen food by herself. I'm making a lot of stuff up, Dawn. What's your question? You're lonely. Tell Gary what's up.
So I've been divorced for 9 years, and it took me 3 years to get over my ex. And so I dated off and on, but very little. I tried Match.com for a week. I talked to one guy, and it was either a scam or they were cheating on their spouse. And for 4 years off and on, I dated a guy who was polyamorous, and I had to let that go. It wasn't going anywhere. It wasn't for me.
Sure.
So I'm just wondering, I am really down and out. I'd like to find someone to date, a guy, maybe the love of my life. I don't know if I'll get married again, but,
Okay. So the question I think is, will you, right?
Correct.
Will you and when, Gary?
Well, here's what I'm seeing. She's trying too hard. When you're trying, you would just love. You would do anything to find your fella, right?
Yes.
And you're the vibration of really desperate. And you think you're bad at it. If you think you're bad at something, you're bad at something. If you think you're good at something, you're good at something. And so you got to just have a different outlook in your head. You got a bunch of dark energies. And so I'm fixing you spiritually. Your spirit is backwards in your body. And so when you're backwards in your body, you do everything backwards. It's like more than waking up on the wrong side of the bed. You're waking up on the wrong side of you. Anyway, I just turned your spirit around in your body, and I got your angels to connect with you correctly. Now they'll bring you everything good instead of bringing you everything goofy. And you're not going to do good with polyamorous people who like to date a bunch of other people at the same time. That's not you. Well, why would you ever date one? You see, because that's not your gig. That's not your thing. You want somebody that's going to be your person. And so now then your whole body's getting hot inside. You see? Feel it?
Yes.
And so the reason is because I fixed you. And so I can fix people spiritually when they're goofed up.
How much you charge for that, Gary?
A lot, Dave.
A lot of money.
No, not too much.
Okay,
not too
so
much.
if people want to get a hold of you and they can't call into the radio station and they don't want to do it in public or whatever, how do they get a hold of you?
It's simple. You just call 800-827-GARY, same number for 1,000 years.
Do people ever get you mixed up with that Ask Gary, 1-800-ASK-GARY?
Yeah. He took me to dinner one time.
Shut up.
Just
Are you serious?
just to cuss me out. He goes, Yeah.
800-827-GARY.
Yeah, 800-827-GARY or
Okay.
GarySpivey.com. And I'm doing spiritual retreats now, really having fun with that, teaching people how to use their own ability to straighten out their own life.
Okay.
And so doing that, I got a big one June 4th in North Carolina. And so
come down to North Carolina June 4th and hang out with Gary for a weekend.
Yeah.
Answer all your questions. Julie is on the phone. Actually, we're going to go to Michaela because she's been waiting longer. Hi, Michaela. You're on with Gary Spivey. What do you want to ask him?
So my dad, he's 65 years old. He's been in about a 1.5 year relationship with a woman, and it was going great. And then they had a fight. And ever since then, it's probably been about 6 months. It's like something switched in her, and she's been abusive, both physically and emotionally to him. And I've tried to tell him, and he agrees with me that it's abusive, but he won't end the relationship. And I guess I don't know why. I don't know if you have any insight as to why they're still together, or if it'll get better, or if it'll end.
I think it'll end, and I think she will end it. I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think your dad's sort of like a hopeless romantic. He has great chemistry with her, but she's either drunk on drugs or both. And it could be prescription medications, I believe. So that's what's going on. So when she's really hitting the pills pretty hard, it feels like that she goes loony. So if you wonder what happened, she went back on. She's had a problem always with, pills, I believe. And so that's what I'm picking up on. And so she's a good person if she wasn't.
But
on
she will
drugs.
leave. She will leave.
She's gonna dump him. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Julie. Hello, Julie. What do you want to ask Gary Spivey?
Hello. So, me and my husband have had a really rocky relationship with his parents since even when I first got together. His sister is a really big drug addict, and nothing we tell his parents has changed that. She has 2 young kids, and so they aren't involved anymore in the relationship with their grandparents, so my husband's parents. So we've been having a really hard time, and it's just been really toxic. So we've been discussing possibly moving to Florida. Do you think that would be a good idea?
Just to get away from everything.
Yes, just to
Okay.
have like a fresh, clean start.
When I look at you, I see a lot of angels around you. You're a total sweetheart, and your husband is too. And I see a golden road to Florida, and the bottoms of your feet, both feet, are really on fire right now. Feel how hot they are?
Yes, absolutely.
Feel that. That's kind of weird, right? Because usually you don't feel the bottoms of your feet on fire. And so, but they're really warm because you're standing in the middle of your golden road, and I see you going to Florida, or possibly I don't know, maybe that's Georgia or North Carolina. So, that area. And so is what I see. Okay.
Get out of here.
Awesome. Yeah.
Good luck. Seriously. Okay. We're going to go to Steve at 651-989 KDWB. We'll do this for another 5 to 10 minutes or so in case you're trying to call in. Keep trying to get through. Steve, you're up next with Gary Spivey on KDWB.
Hi. I want to ask Gary Spivey if I'm ever going to meet my biological daughter that was born in November 25th of 2007. And after 8 months old, I've never seen her, and she turned 18 last year.
Why can't you see her? Why is that not happening?
Because the mother, I was never married, and I didn't go to court for custody.
So there's no legal obligation for mom to let you see her.
Yep.
So legally, you don't exist as her father.
Not really.
Okay. Gary, what do you think you should do?
Well, I think she knows about you, though, right? She knows about you.
She should.
Yeah, she does. And so I believe that her mom and her will have a falling out. And then and only then, I just see her researching and finding you. So she's going to find you. You could find her ahead of time, and it would also work out. So I see that. So, okay.
Right, thank you.
Yeah, it'll work.
Yeah, take action on that because I think you can probably definitely get a legal right. I mean, if there's a blood test, I mean, she could probably be compelled to take a blood test that proves paternity. Then it's going to be up to her. She's 18. It's going to be up to her, not mama, whether he can see her or not.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
That works.
I watched a lot of legal shows on TV.
Yeah, you're an expert.
Too much TV, Dave.
All right, this could be a good one. Emily, you are wondering what happened with your maid of honor. Tell Gary what's up.
Yeah,
So I got married in 2013, and my maid of honor had been my best friend for 10 years. And about 5 days after the wedding, she just completely stopped talking to me. And I had reached out like social media, even via snail mail, tried calling her mom, email, nothing. And I have these vivid dreams multiple times a year that we randomly run into each other. And it's like nothing, changed, but it's like I'm always wondering what happened.
What happened? Do you have any theories?
I have no idea. She I don't know. I feel like she got mad. There was like a miscommunication before the wedding, but it was just, back then group chats were, not everybody got the group chat.
And it shouldn't have ended the friendship.
Right. No. And
Okay.
she came to the wedding, and it's like, you spend a couple grand on photos, and then she's in all the photos, and then she doesn't talk to me anymore. So
Weird.
it's
Gary,
weird.
what do you see?
She's jealous of you.
Oh.
She had a vibe. She had sort of a girl romance kind of. She liked you.
Oh.
And so, and then this, after it become permanent with your relationship, you see when you got married, and so that freaked her out on a different level. So she's just
because I
jealous.
remember her saying, "Are you sure you want to marry him?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am sure. That's why I'm getting married."
Yeah. Did you know she romantically liked you?
Oh, well, I guess I didn't know that. But, I was kind of an oblivious, teen in my early 20s to anything. So,
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm just saying that she did. And so
Will reaching out to her ever help?
Yeah, she'll come back around. Okay. Not exactly like it was.
Send her nudes.
David,
What?
no.
I'm trying to help.
That's bad
Is that a
advice.
bad idea?
She didn't call for your dumb advice.
Well, I'm just saying,
funny.
she likes her. Send her. No.
No.
Okay.
No.
I'll be quiet then. Fine.
Sheesh.
You're a lot of help, Dave.
Thank you. Hey, good luck. Seriously. Thank you, Emily.
Thank you.
I got time for a couple of more. Let's go to Carla. Been waiting for a while. Carla, you're on KDWB with psychic Gary Spivey. What's up?
Good morning, Gary.
Morning.
And we're on right now. Go ahead.
I just have this question. A year and a half, I opened a restaurant with two partners who are the investors. But lately, like 2 months ago, they went in the back of my back. They opened another restaurant, and they left me hanging with a lot of bills in this new restaurant. And they just disappeared. And all of a sudden, they came in back, and they want money from this restaurant. So I really don't know what to do. I struggle a lot, and it's just one day and another one. And I don't know if you can see if this is going to turn well on my behalf.
I see that you should put up a fight, because I believe that because they did abandon you and you go basically, and they were, jealous because they saw the opportunity and they wanted it to be more theirs than yours. And even though you do all the work, you always did all the work, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, they missed that piece of the puzzle. And so they think it's a location or what the beautiful idea and all those kind of things, or the color of the drapes. But really it's because you work so hard. So they're trying to own you, not the restaurant. So you have to divorce them. So you have to fight, put up a fight. They don't have much fight in them. So you just put up a little fight, maybe a little legal battle or something, but you'll get right on through it.
But it will work out in the end.
It'll work out for her if she fights. Yeah,
Carla, good luck.
Yeah, you got to
That's
fight a little
tough.
bit. It is.
Okay. We got some text message questions too, Bailey.
Yeah, this one says, I'm a mortician and I've only been for about 2 years. All of my coworkers joke that I have bad luck because every time I'm the one that gets the call, it's something very tragic. A young person, an accident, etc. Am I truly bad luck? Am I causing these, or does that just mean that this is my true calling?
I believe it's this person's true calling, because there's always people that will show up in a tragedy that do this for a living, and their light matters. Because it's like sometimes you'll show up at the tragedy and people are dead, and your light is so bright that it helps those people with their passing on and going to the other side. I can see all that, and they just show up, and their magic actually makes that happen. Wow. So I think this person is that. I think this person is really a bright light and very much like sort of an angel on earth. So
that's hopeful.
And the world needs people like that.
Yeah.
Because they can handle that mentally. So if you can handle it mentally, then we need you.
Absolutely.
All right, got time for a couple more with Gary Spivey. If you miss Gary on the radio, 800-827-GARY. You still do readings over the phone, right?
Yeah, I do readings. I'm here doing readings, yes.
Okay, so do a reading with Gary Spivey. You can book a half an hour or an hour or whatever. Ask Gary anything. Let me tell you, the stuff I've asked Gary over the years, you would think he'd be like, oh my God, you're disgusting.
Yeah.
And he's like, I get it. I understand. And I'll tell him something really shameful and sinful. He'll be like, I know. I get it. I understand.
I know that about you.
Yes, that whole llama story. I told you the llama story.
You did, and it was disgusting.
Disgusting. Okay, time for a couple of more. This is Jennifer. Jennifer's got good news. Good news is you're getting married in September. Bad news, he's got a crazy ex-wife, right?
Yes.
And you're worried that she's going to somehow come into play, yeah?
Yeah, she's like sent him naked photos and stuff.
Oh.
Okay, let's dive in, Gary. What do you want to ask Gary specifically?
I'm just wondering, like, how our marriage, what it will look like, and if she will always be an issue.
I believe that she's going to get re-hooked up. I don't know if she's going to get married to someone else because I can't imagine. But I see that she's going to be with someone and she won't even think of him anymore. And so, so that's just going to be fortunate that time works that way. He don't really care about her at all. So that if that makes you think, feel a little better about stuff, he don't care.
Yeah.
He don't care about her, honey. You don't have anything to worry about there. He realized she's psycho. She's sort of like a cut your tire kind of person, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah. So be careful where you park your car. And so, but that's who she is. So she's kind of redneck.
Good luck, Jennifer. Right. Thank you. We got time for one more, Gary. You up for it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Let's go to, they've got people on the phone, and I feel like I just don't want to make a decision.
Pick one.
Let's just go to Aaron, who's been waiting for a long time. Hi, Aaron. You're on KDWB. What do you want to ask Gary Spivey?
Well, Gary, I lost my job this year, and then I just got over cancer. So I'm wondering if things are going to turn around for me here, or what's going on.
Well, I hear your angel telling me they already have turned around. You got over cancer. So
it's a good point. Yeah,
good point. That's good. I see you looking good, and you feel pretty good. And I see you just feeling better and better. And with the job situation, you've got somebody that's already maybe got their eye on you. I don't know if you've applied for jobs, but there's already something you've hooked up maybe without knowing it. So you might backtrack and look at some places you've worked or been to before, because I see you getting hired like immediately. So yeah, I don't read things bad. I read things great for you.
Good luck, Aaron.
Yeah, looks good. You'll have a good year.
All right. Couldn't get to everybody.
I have one question about Jenny.
Sure.
Because she was in Bali last week, Gary, and she met an Australian guy and had, a loving relationship while she was there. Is she going to ever see that guy again?
Yeah, if she's got to buy him a ticket.
Ooh, Jenny.
Why is she paying for the ticket? Is he broke?
He just,
he's broke.
He's broke.
He's broke, but he's hot.
He's hot.
Worth it.
Yeah.
She'd buy him 2 tickets.
2 tickets?
Yeah, she would buy him a ticket. Yeah.
She would.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gary, you are awesome. Get a hold of Gary, 800-827-GARY. I've loved knowing you over the years, Gary.
I've loved knowing you. You've been great. We've done so much stuff.
So much stuff. All the time we spent together, all the hours on the radio, all the booty cruises. I mean, most people came for the strippers, but secondary was Gary Spivey.
Yeah.
And man, the stories we would hear and the fights we saw and the bottles we saw thrown on booty cruise and all the nightclub parties that we've done all over the cities. And thank you for being a big part of it, Gary.
Thank you.
I just
Thank
love
you
Hope
so
stay
much.
in touch.
I love you too.
All right. Gary Spivey, 800-827-GARY. And we'll be right back on KDWB.
A little bit chilly out this morning and cloudy, but warming up later this afternoon with some sunshine, a high of 63. Tomorrow we'll have a chance of some rain showers, a high of 67.
This report is sponsored by Standard Heating and Air Conditioning.
Raro here, Smart Club member with Standard Heating and Air Conditioning. The early bird gets the comfort worm. Save $45 on an AC tune-up or $90 with your furnace. Book by May 25th and check it off your list at standardheating.com. Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, providing the comfort you deserve since 1930.
Get rewarded just for shopping with Simon Plus.
Don't miss Memorial Day sales at Simon Premium Outlets and Mills. You can get points at scores of stores, access to exclusive offers, and exciting surprises. You've got an extra day off, so make it pay off with the best deals from brands you love all in one place. It's a summer kickoff thing. Join today at simonplus.com. Rewards program terms apply. See simonplus.com for details.
Liberty Mutual customize this song for you. Like your car insurance, it's custom too, yeah. Liberty Mutual's got the coverage that could save you money. Thanks to Doug and Limu, well now you can go and take that cruise. Liberty, 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 yeah.
Real quick, I want to talk about mascara, but not just any mascara. Sky High Mascara from Maybelline, New York. Length, volume, sky high results with a flex tower brush that extends every single lash from root to tip. Sky High Mascara. And check out the new Sky Tubes Tubing Mascara from Maybelline, New York. Find it at a Walmart near you.
We are farmers. And we know a DJ would never compromise on the bass drop. Is that it? If it's important, it's not worth compromising. With Farmers, you can get quality and savings. Learn more at farmers.com.
Hey,
Underwritten by Farmers, Truck or Fire Insurance Exchanges or Affiliate.
Oh.
Products not available in every state.
Oh, every state. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Zero Res is available here in Minnesota. Matter of fact, when you book them, you go online, zeroresminnesota.com. And they have been serving Minnesota and like Western Wisconsin for years and years. I've been working with Zero Res long before I ever started talking about them on the radio. And when they said, hey, will you tell people about our, our specials and the KDWB special and the dryer vent class? I said, you bet, because I've had all of that done. Always had great experiences with Zero Res. It's kind of fun to have them by the house because they come in. They're always like very professional. They get their job done. They are done. They move the furniture around for you. And now you've got a clean carpet. We moved a few months ago. We had to have the house cleaned top to bottom, and Zero Res did most of it. They cleaned the grout. They cleaned the tile. I didn't know the grout was so dirty until I saw it clean. You won't realize how good your carpet can look until you get it Zero Res clean. Call them and ask for the KDWB special, 952-ZERO-RES. They've always got some sort of special, some discount going on. Or book them online, zeroresminnesota.com. Zero Res, spell it backward or forward, it spells the same.
Attorney advertising. $10,000. See challenge.topdoglaw.com for rules and to enter.
Skills-based contest on purchase necessary. Open to U.S. residents and eligible states. 18 plus. Approximate retail value $10,000. Marketing contract. Contest period May 18th through 31st. Terms and conditions apply. For official rules, visit challenge.topdoglaw.com.
Hot tub. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2026 inventory. Friday through Sunday. Medina Entertainment Center. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. New 2026 inventory. Deep discounts. All inventory 40 to 80% off. See the revolutionary swim spa in action and save up to 60%. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Worry-free installation. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Medina Entertainment Center. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Fleet Farm is celebrating 250 years of America. Shop a wide selection of festive summer favorites in red, white, and blue. Like patriotic camp chairs, just $12.99. And USA-themed flip-flops and graphic tees, just $9.99. Plus even more hot buys for grilling and entertaining, so you can kick off the season right. Load up for backyard get-togethers and beyond at Fleet Farm.
I was diagnosed with postmenopausal osteoporosis and thought, am I going to step off a curb and break my ankle? My doctor said I needed to start treatment right away. He prescribed Divinity and my bone density improved. Now I like knowing I have stronger bones.
For women with postmenopausal osteoporosis at high risk for fracture, there's more you can do to strengthen your bones. Evenity is proven to significantly reduce spine fracture risk in 12 months. Elaine is a real Evenity patient. Individual results may vary. Evenity can increase the risk of heart attack, stroke, or death from a heart problem. Tell your doctor if you have had a heart attack or stroke. Do not take Evenity if you have low blood calcium or are allergic to it. A serious events have occurred with Evenity. Signs include rash, hives, swelling of the face or throat, which may cause difficulty in swallowing or breathing, muscle spasms or cramps, numbness or tingling. Tell your doctor about severe jawbone problems as they have been reported with Evenity. Report hip, groin, or thigh pain. Unusual thigh bone fractures have occurred with Evenity. Ask your doctor about building new bone with Evenity.
From the 612 Injured, High Merle and Lammers Injury Law Traffic Center.
Traffic heavy on 494 westbound from Lake Road to Highway 52 and from 34th Avenue to Highway 100. 694 slow eastbound from White Bear to Highway 36 and westbound from White Bear to 35E. 394 tight eastbound General Mills to Louisiana and from Penn to 94. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Mory's Auto Group.
Shopping for your next car or truck? Get more with Mory's Auto Group. More transparency, more clarity, more trust, and more value with Mory's More Care program. Visit morysauto.com and get more with Mory's. Valid at participating locations. See dealer for details.
I'm Michelle McPhee, and in my new podcast, Kingdom of Fraud, I'm unraveling the strangest criminal alliance I've ever reported on. A polygamist from Utah and an LA Armenian businessman.
$1 billion fraud.
But how long can this alliance last?
Is somebody coming after me?
Search Kingdom of Fraud on iHeartRadio, America's #1 podcast network, and the Webby Podcast Company of the Year.
Cheaper than therapy. The Dave Ryan Show. 101.3 KDWB.
It is the Dave Ryan in the Morning Show. Dave is out talking to Gary real quick, but we had a ton of requests to hear the Elaine from Schwan's prank. Now, I actually was not here for this, so I missed it, but Bailey remembers hearing it live and laughing her ass off.
I do. I remember it because it was like this very convoluted prank that Fallon and Steve, I believe, came up with to prank Dave.
Yeah.
And it was a multi-day bit, and I loved it.
And Vaughn, you never heard it either.
Never heard this. No, I've never even heard you talk about this.
We're going to go back into the archives here and give you a little Elaine from Schwan.
Have you been up to anything else lately? Like, I don't know. I'm just wondering if
kind of a weird question.
Can't believe you're gonna.
I know. Well, I was just like, have you put on like a penguin costume lately? Your penguin costume?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Are you talking to me, Dave?
Yeah.
Say that question again. Have I done?
Have you been in a penguin costume lately?
A penguin costume?
Yeah.
Why would you ask such a weirdo question?
I don't know. Just
As a
like,
matter of fact, yes, I have been in a penguin costume
That's
lately.
so weird. I would bring that up.
How would you even know that I've been in a penguin
You know what's
costume
weird
lately?
too? I'm not one of those people, Steve, I don't know about you.
No.
You only have a cat. I don't like kiss my dogs on the mouth. Have you like kissed Josie on the mouth lately, your dog?
I think I know where you're going with this, but I'm not sure exactly what the hell you're talking about.
I would like to direct your attention to DaveRyanShow.com. Dave, you want to go to DaveRyanShow.com.
Or you can go to our Facebook fan page because I'm clicking something right now and
So,
saying publish.
People are probably like going, what's going on? What's up with Dave making out with his dog in a penguin
that's
costume?
totally weird.
Funny story. 3 weeks ago, Steve and I got together.
Wait, okay.
Yeah, we did.
You're really confusing me.
Yep. That's easy to do.
Tell me what.
Steve and I catfished you.
Yep. Because Dave's always like asking for it.
Now I know what you're talking about. And I will tell you the whole thing. Can I tell you? The whole thing seemed a little bit weird.
Yes,
Did it seem
from the
fishy?
beginning. Can I tell you my side of the story before you get started?
Yeah, of course.
Sure.
Somebody wrote me from an office and they said, I think they said they work at Schwan's.
Yeah, Elaine from Schwan's, was it?
Exactly. It was Elaine from Schwan's. That was you. That was you.
I'm Elaine.
B-word.
I'm Elaine from Schwan's.
So you're telling me.
Yep.
So this listener, Elaine from Schwan's.
Yep, that's me.
Sends me an email and says, Dave, we do a photo contest over at Schwan's
If you want me to read the full email, I can that I sent you. Dear Dave.
You wrote this email.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was from a legit person named
Yeah, that
Elaine.
was the goal when we were catfishing you.
Why do you do this?
Because it's funny.
It is funny.
And we want to see how we could get out of you. And good God, did you deliver, my
I was
friend?
like, he's not going to do any of this.
No, and I was like,
wrong.
come
He did
on.
all of
Okay.
it.
Dear Dave, we have photo challenges and office games pretty much every day at our office instead of working. And every week when I post the results online, I ask some kind of silly poll question like, who has the best fast food burger or who's your all-time favorite Viking?
last week was who's your favorite Twin Cities DJ? Well, you were overwhelmingly the winner with 64% of the vote. What I did there was I gave him a compliment because I knew I'd reel him in with it.
So I got this letter about a month or so ago, and it said, you won the poll for favorite DJ.
Yep.
So then I said, when I found out so many people in our office listened to you, we decided to send you this week's photo challenge to see if you would do it.
Uh-huh.
And my God, Dave
And I did. I did.
Week one's photo challenge. This was like emotions. So we had him send. We do 3 photos in at Schwan's photo challenge.
Can I just jump in now and say this had nothing to do with Schwan's? This was.
This is Fallon and I.
Nobody that you don't know anybody that works at Schwan's that really does this.
No.
This was absolutely, totally fiction from start to beginning.
Guilty. All right. So challenge number 1. Was your surprised face.
Yep. Totally normal.
Okay. So I did. I took a picture of my surprised face.
Oh, look how surprised he looks.
Number 2. What's number 2?
Number 2 was a pouty. Number 2 was about to sneeze.
Okay. I did.
And number 3 was pouty.
So this is what I did. I thought, well, this is very sweet for the people over at Schwan's. They want me to be part of their
big fan of your show.
Photo challenge. So I thought, well, what's the harm? I'm going to take 3 quick pictures, send them in. So here's what happens. I'm going to get ahead of you in the story here. Guess who won the photo challenge over at Schwan's?
You did.
I did.
Yeah, and since you won, they invited you back for a second week.
Wow.
Now, here's the thing. I was thrilled to think that I actually won the photo challenge over at Schwan's. It's still hard to wrap my head around because I keep wanting to say, you guys, but I won the photo challenge.
You did. You were the only one that entered it. Yeah.
Because I was the only one that entered it.
Yeah, because I'm not Elaine from Schwan's.
No.
I catfished you. So next week, I told him that we would like a photo of him kissing his pet.
Which I did. I took several pictures of me and Josie kissing.
Flexing his muscle in the mirror.
That's my favorite one.
And finally, a photo of him eating, and he's hammering a mouthful of popcorn. And I thought, Steve and I, we talked about this. We're like, okay, there's no way we're going to get more than this. Because Dave always is like, I'm too busy. I'm not doing that, blah, blah, blah.
I was very flattered that the people from Schwan's even cared enough about our show that they wanted me to enter their contest.
And can you believe it? Dave won for a second week in a row that photo
I was
challenge.
so excited.
Wow, 2 weeks in a row he won, Fallon?
So I couldn't ignore third week request.
And this is where we really tested what we could get out of it.
Are you on Periscope now, Mike? You bastard.
So the final week of
Did you
photo
know about
challenge.
this too?
Oh yeah. How do you think the photos magically appear?
Disrespect.
If you want to look at the photos, you can go to DaveRyanShow.com.
Yeah, you can see them right there.
The
They're pretty
final
awesome.
set of challenge.
Oh, I know what it is. The penguin suit. Put on a Halloween costume.
First, looking sexy on the hood of your car.
So I laid on the hood of my car and I took a picture.
It's a horrible
funny
photo.
sort of
It
way.
was horrible. You can't even tell you're on a car. I was hoping for more White Snake, but we got
was a selfie.
Dave Ryan.
So we should say, because someone asked us on text, what is catfishing?
That's when you tell someone online you're someone else, basically, and you convince them you're someone else. Okay.
So these two, if you just joined us, I thought I was getting emails from Schwan's, and Elaine's like, hey, Dave, we love you over here. Enter our weekly photo challenge. Take a picture of yourself about to sneeze. Take a picture of yourself looking surprised. So I did, and then she said I won. So then, third week, I do remember bending over, looking at the camera between my legs.
That's the one I'm on right now. He is bent over, cheek spread.
Okay, they're not either.
And Josie's there, of course.
Of course, yes.
Can't keep away.
And the final photo, which was just the icing on the catfish cake, was we just said to put on a Halloween costume, and he delivered.
Oh, yeah, he did.
As a penguin.
He found his penguin outfit, and he actually.
That is the biggest Halloween costume I've ever
One of our listeners, Lamau, said best bit ever. They just texted us. Lamau said that.
Okay, that's not Lamau. That's LMAO. You idiot.
You are an idiot.
Okay.
You are an idiot. It's not Lamau.
Guys,
named my firstborn Lamau.
Yeah, she's one of our Hmong listeners. I met her on Booty Cruise the other day.
That is so offensive.
Someone says, ha, 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 OMG, you guys are hilarious.
Isn't that funny?
Thank you. Dave is all getting red in the face. Oh, okay.
Can I tell you? I thought it was very sweet that they would include me on this one.
Yeah, that's nice of them.
And I want to give a shout out to Elaine and everybody over at Schwan's. Even though apparently
Elaine.
I get it.
Light bills and gas bills don't pay themselves. Don't pay themselves.
101.3 KDWB and the Leo Agency want to help you win $1,000.
You're gonna pay my bill.
Weekdays on KDWB. Remember to answer your phone after you play.
The Leo Agency, local full-service realtors who share their commissions with you. Bottom line, buying or selling, they will save you thousands of dollars in commission fees. Call Ben at 952-952-HOME or visit chooseleo.com today.
Some clouds this morning and then sunshine later this afternoon with the temperatures rising a little bit, a high of 63. Tomorrow we'll see some rain showers with a high of 67.
This report is sponsored by Rainbow Pest Experts. Nobody wants mice in their home. Trust Rainbow Pest Experts to protect your property with the most effective mouse control in the Twin Cities. Rainbow will get the mice out and keep them out for good. Learn more at how Rainbow is caring for your world at rainbowpestexperts.com.
Hey, we were talking about love a little while ago with Gary Spivey, the world's most gifted psychic. And love is such an important thing. Don't you think that's true? We all want to find someone to love, and we all love the feeling of being loved. And when you find that someone, man, you know that's the one. It's like, maybe sometimes you go through relationships, like, they could be, maybe. But sometimes when you find that one, you love them. They're your best friend. You think about them all the time. We've all been there. I hope you have that person. If you found that person, you might want to marry them. You should do that. Get a hold of Wedding Day Diamonds and find that perfect ring that says, I love you. A unique ring that's just as unique as your relationship, because there's really nobody else that could replace them. Am I right? There's no other ring that should be the ring. Find that ring at Wedding Day Diamonds, whether it's part of their Bloom collection or whether it's very traditional, whether it's very modern or whatever. Look around on weddingdaydiamonds.com. And when you're ready to buy or ready to do the pop the question, go into Wedding Day Diamonds, 9 locations in Minnesota.
Bye, Mom.
Wait, already? You don't need me?
Hey, we've got him. Go enjoy your workout.
Okay. Wow.
At the YMCA, Kid Stuff Childcare gives your kids a place to play while you finally get time to move, reset, and breathe. One membership for the whole family, something for both of you. Learn more at ymcanorth.org.
Hey, Talent, if you're new to THC or know exactly what you want, Top 10 Liquors has the Twin Cities' biggest THC selection, plus experts to help at any stage. You can visit the brand new Bloomington store and explore the largest THC section yet.
Looking to buy your first house, expand into a forever home, or simply want to refinance? At Associated Bank, we've got you. We believe that with the right lending plan and guidance, everyone can achieve their dreams. And Associated Bank is here to get you there. Because believe it or not, your financial goals are within reach. Learn more at associatedbank.com/lending or ask a banker for details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Did you know about 1 in 3 people with plaque psoriasis may also develop psoriatic arthritis, which causes joint pain, stiffness, and swelling? Does this sound like you? Listen to what it sounds like to be a million miles away. Tremfya, guselkumab, taken by injection, is a prescription medicine for adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis who may benefit from taking injections or pills or phototherapy, and for adults with active psoriatic arthritis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Imagine being a million miles away. Explore what's possible. Ask your doctor about Tremfya. Visit tremfya.com or call 1-800-526-7736.
The Oddities and Curiosities Expo features vendors and artists with all things weird. Returning to Minneapolis at the Minneapolis Convention Center Saturday and Sunday, May 23rd and 24th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Tickets at odditiesandcuriositiesexpo.com.
You've got to try the new TikTok diet.
Just ask Chat.
I just take blue-green algae.
Or you could trust your gut. When it comes to your health, how do you know what's right for you? That's where Biome comes in. Biome is a simple, at-home gut health test that analyzes your real-time biology to give you personalized nutrition guidance and custom supplements. Not trends, your biology.
Learn more at Biome.com/know. V as in Victor, IOME.com/KNOW. And use coupon code VIOME50 to save $50 off your purchase.
Your summer starts now with Memorial Day deals at the Home Depot.
It's time to fire up summer cookouts with the Next Grill 4-burner gas grill on special buy for only $199. And entertain all season with the Hampton Bay West Grove 7-piece outdoor dining set for only $499. This Memorial Day, get low prices guaranteed at the Home Depot. While supplies last, pricing valid May 14th through May 27th. U.S. only, exclusions apply. See homedepot.com/price match for details.
Now on Audible.
Is this real? Or has this been happening inside my head?
Of course it is happening inside your head, Harry. Why on earth should that mean that it is not real?
Are you really Harry Potter?
Our new celebrity.
Harry, you're a great wizard, you know.
Harry Potter, the boy who lived.
Harry Potter, like you've never heard it before. The full cast audio editions. Listen on Audible.
You just testified under oath you're getting more fiber in your diet, and it was easy. Where is this additional fiber coming from?
Mira Fiber Gummies.
Objection!
It's true. Mira Fiber has 8 grams of fiber to help me get the fiber I need in a day, plus 4 B vitamins for metabolism support, all in one serving.
Overruled.
My gut rests its case.
Oh, that's my line.
Find Mirafiber today at your local retailer from the makers of Miralax. Mirafiber supports metabolism of carbs, fats, and proteins. Serving size is 4 gummies.
From the 612 Injured, High Merle and Lammers Injury Law Traffic Center.
Traffic heavy on 494 westbound from Lake Road to Highway 52 and from 34th Avenue to Highway 100. 694 slow eastbound from White Bear to Highway 36 and westbound from White Bear to 35E. 394 tight eastbound General Mills to Louisiana and from Penn to 94. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Mory's Auto Group.
Shopping for your next car or truck? Get more with Mory's Auto Group. More transparency, more clarity, more trust, and more value with Mory's More Care program. Visit morysauto.com and get more with Mory's. Valid at participating locations. See dealer for details.
Half handyman, half happy hour.
It's Jenny on KDWB.
Hey, that's enough of that. I just need to read some text messages we're getting. Just wanted to say thank you for participating in our photo event each week. We do love you over here at Schwan Signed Elaine.
Okay. All right. Okay. Not funny. Kind of funny.
Let's see. Humans are the cheapest, easiest form of entertainment. Suck it up, Dave.
That's all I do.
Oh, that's so abusive, but so awesome at the same time. Super funny. Almost choked on my breakfast. Yes.
Yeah, you didn't hear what these two did.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see because there's my version of the story and then there's the real version of the story.
Yes.
I got an email a month or so ago from Schwan's and a woman who worked at Schwan's named Elaine. And because Schwan's is located here in the Twin Cities, I'm going to guess corporate headquarters. They had like a big, she said, we do nothing but screw around all day. So we do a photo challenge. And we listened to your show. We did a poll that said, who's your favorite Twin Cities DJ? Well, Dave, you won. I thought, oh, that's very sweet. That's very nice. And so they said, we do a photo challenge every week. We'd like to see if you want to be in our photo challenge. So if you do, take a picture of yourself looking surprised, take a picture of yourself about to sneeze, and take a picture of yourself looking pouty. So I'm like, I'm in. Sure. They listen to the show. I'm flattered they want. So I sent my pictures back to Elaine. And it turned out, oh my God, I won.
Oh my God, that's so convenient.
I won the photo challenge. So then she said, here's our next week of photo challenges. Kiss your dog, eat, and then I forget what the other one was. I won the next week too.
Oh my God, 2 weeks in a row, Dave?
So the third week was take a picture of yourself in a Halloween costume, bending over, looking at your camera, the camera between your legs.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what the last one was.
Sexy selfie on the hood of a car.
So I didn't hear back from her. And I thought, oh, well, maybe she's lost interest, whatever. This morning, I'm going off about something important, and these two over here start cackling, and they're like, you remember taking a picture of you in a penguin costume?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, why? You remember taking a picture of you kissing your dog, Josie? Yeah, why? Oh, you remember a picture of you eating popcorn? Yeah. Well, that was us. There's nobody named Elaine at Schwan's.
And the photo galleries at DaveRyanShow.com.
So what I did is I sent the pictures to who I thought was Elaine.
No.
And it turned out that it was you. I should have realized. You know what I just realized?
It was trickery.
It was Elaine something at Gmail.
Yep.
It wasn't at a Schwan. I should have realized.
You should have put two and two together.
Two idiots made up a Gmail account.
Who's the idiot in this room?
She's got a point.
You know what that's like?
You've been catfished.
I've been catfished. That's like taking advantage of somebody.
What?
Taking advantage of their kind heart.
Oh, please.
Taking advantage of somebody's kind heart and good sportsmanship.
Sportsmanship?
You have terrible sportsmanship.
I'm going to hand it to you. I will hand it to you. It was very funny.
Thank you.
But just wait, because you thought it was bad when I got in bed naked and rubbed your sheets in my butt crack. You thought that was bad?
Gross. That was actually,
that was funny.
Wait till this is what's going to happen next. Steve and I are going to get naked in your bed and make love in your bed.
Why can't you and I? Why are you pointing at me?
Hey,
why can't you and I do something to Steve?
You and I will get in Steve's bed and make love.
No,
if you guys get a chance,
I regret my decision.
Can I do a shout out real quick?
Oh yes, please.
To Elaine
is it to
from Schwan?
Lamau again?
No, it's not to Lamau or Roth Lamau.
Okay.
I'd like to thank Ryan. He has already turned Dave Ryan into a meme. If you go to the Dave Ryan Show Facebook fan page,
already
there's a meme that Ryan posted, and I just posted it so everyone can see it.
Let me see this.
Dave Ryan Show on Facebook.
Loading.
If you'd like to see it, I'll also put it up. I'll tweet a link to it.
Catfishing, the best way to catch a penguin. Okay, Ryan. Okay, I will say I am embarrassed about one of the photo challenges from a fictional Elaine over at Schwan's was, Dave, send us a picture of you in a Halloween costume. I want to tell you, I spent probably an hour downstairs going through Halloween costumes. And I'm going to tell you, when you go through Halloween costumes, you never find any entire costume.
Oh, no, you put them in pieces.
You find them in pieces. I looked for an hour before I found all of that penguin costume. Look how dirty my feet are. Because
seriously, they're black.
I wore that Halloween costume downtown a few years ago, and the feet are filthy. And I should have thrown it away.
I love that.
But instead, I took a picture. Ryan, you know what you can do? You can, yeah.
Yeah?
So you guys, laugh it up, enjoy it while you can.
Can we please play the audio of Dave saying, hell yeah, pimpin'? Someone requested it.
Sure,
the funniest part is that any random person could have done this and Dave would have gone along with it. Someone said, super funny. I almost choked my breakfast when Steve said LMAO.
Hell yeah, pimpin'.
There it is.
Do you know that's on Dub Smash now?
Yeah.
You can go on Dub Smash and you can actually make a video of yourself saying hell yeah, pimpin'.
And a bunch of other stuff too, like the Hollister song.
The Hollister song's on there too, yeah.
Yeah, if you click on the Dave Ryan Show page, I know there's links to it, or you can just search for it.
Hell yeah, pimpin'.
You've been catfished. Papa.
Why? You two are the laziest people in the world.
Yeah, all we had to do was send an email.
What made you think that this is a very clever, creative idea?
Mm-hmm.
What made you think to even do something like this? Because you two are not creative.
Do you want to know do you want me to say the real reason?
Sure, yeah.
Because something similar happened to me.
Are you serious?
But from a person.
But you didn't fall for it. Did you fall for it?
I fell for it the first time. And I think it was someone with a foot fetish. And it was really creepy. No, seriously. It was
What
really
happened?
creepy.
What happened?
I took the exact situation
Yes.
and put it into email for you. Because after it happened to me, I was like, oh my God, we could totally prank Dave with this. Some guy pulled the same bit where he said he worked at a company and they did this poll and 75% of people liked me. So I was super flattered. And he was like, send a photo of what's to the right of you, send a photo of what's to the left of you. Now send a photo of your feet, but from shooting toward me where you can see that it's me.
Yeah.
And so I did. And I was like, oh, I'm so flattered. Here are the photos. Thanks for including me. He's like, oh my God, all my coworkers are freaking out. We're so excited. You did this. And I was like, haha, thanks for including me. Hopefully you're not some guy with just a foot fetish. And then he was like, haha, but seriously, we're going to do a second round. And he asked for 3 different shots of my feet.
No more feet.
And I was like, and then I was like, okay, this guy's a legit creep. So and maybe he wasn't, but
it just seemed that way.
So he asked for 3 more photos of your feet?
And he described perfect angles of how he wanted them.
Oh.
So I didn't email him back ever again. So that's where I got the idea.
Clever idea.
To do it to you.
So you almost got catfish too.
Mm-hmm.
But you were smarter than me.
That's
yours was gross and creepy. Mine was this is fun. It's
bend over between your legs and look through them. That's not normal.
You're a weirdo.
What'd you drop, Jenny? You're like throwing the equipment around over here?
Yeah, I was just trying to adjust some things real quickly, and then you got it all set, so I didn't need to. And my phone.
You got that OtterBox on your phone so it doesn't crack when you drop it on the sidewalk?
No, if you took the case off of my phone, you would see how bad my phone is doing. There's so many cracks on the back. It's pretty bad. I drop this thing all the time, and it's still thrive. I got made fun of in Bali because I have one. It's like 3 years old now.
Yeah.
And apparently there's a new like jack for what you use for a charger.
Yeah, you use it's a USB-C now, I think.
Wow. Yeah. I didn't know that they did like a new one to charge your phones
instead of the lightning port.
So then everyone and their mom was making fun of me when I needed a charger one night, and none of them had an older iPhone. And it's not even old, like 2.5, 3 years.
Remember the thing was you still have a button on your phone?
Yeah.
That was when it was old. Or you have a headphone jack?
Yeah.
Get it together after.
Headphone jack.
I miss my headphone jack.
I
Me
do too. I know what you mean. All right. It is KDWB on the Dave Ryan Show. We're just kind of like, we replayed the Schwan's bit, which was like a classic that people actually had called in for. We'll do some replays, maybe somewhere throughout the show today. Tomorrow is live from Mall of America. And we're super excited about that one. Shout out to T-Rex Cookies coming by with about 200 cookies.
I keep dreaming about those cookies.
Oh, they're so good.
They're
if you get a
so
chance,
good.
And they're up at the airport, they're up at like ball games, stop by the T-Rex cookie booth because they are like no cookie you've ever had. And they're huge.
They are
giant.
They're huge.
I get one at like every brewery because they have those pretzels and then they have T-Rex cookies. And I'm like, well, it's time for a monster cookie.
Yeah, it sure is. We'll be there tomorrow from 6 until 10 with everybody who was ever on the Dave Ryan Show. And I've got a list here. Bailey wrote it down for me. So I won't forget anybody.
Yeah.
Lee Valsvik, Extreme Jamie, Angie Taylor, Corey Foley, Wilson, Intern John, Lena, Fallon, Steve, and then you wrote down Crisco.
Yeah.
And then you erased it.
Well, no, I ran out of ink. My thing ran out of ink.
Okay, gotcha. And we'll have Crisco on the phone tomorrow. And I think he said he's going to show up around 9 o'clock. Fabulous. So, join us, Mall of America, tomorrow. We're going to have some fun, some games. We're going to do a Dave Ryan roast. Have you guys been working on your roast jokes?
A little bit.
I've got one joke.
Same.
So I have to work on it today.
Same.
But we don't have a lot of time. There's going to be all of those people you just read are also preparing roasts.
I think I was telling this to Jenny a little while ago. I'm nervous because, we have people to impress, right? These are like the big wigs of the Dave Ryan Show, big leagues. But at the same time, I think there will be people that are worse than us. But worse than me, at least.
Do you want me to put together a lineup of who I think should go when? Because I think I should go first so I can get it over with.
Okay. If you want to go first, who do you think is going to be the funniest?
Steve.
Steve will be the most bombastic. And by that, I mean he'll say something that's over the top, offensive, and illegal.
It'll be shocking. I would say it would be, because I don't know some of these people well enough to know their humor, I think it would be a toss-up between Fallon and Lena. Because those, I've been able to work with both of them. And they're both so funny, but very different senses of humor.
Corey Foley, also very funny. And Intern John actually does stand up. And that kid will be merciless.
Don't put me up after somebody who's funny.
No, you don't want to follow somebody who's really good.
Yeah.
I'll put you right after Jenny.
Great.
That'll be tomorrow, and that'll probably be sometime around 7:30 or so. Love to have you down there. Are we live streaming this tomorrow, Vaughn?
Still working on it. You'll find out.
Vaughn's been working hard on a lot of stuff behind the scenes.
Yeah, because see, the thing is, we have if we live stream tomorrow, let's just be transparent, right? We have to use these old cameras from the old studio. Which
Are you
I don't remember
serious?
if you remember, they are garbage compared to what we're using now.
So somebody will set those up for us to use. We can't just point to. I was thinking as simple as pointing your camera phone at the broadcast.
But then connecting the stream from the radio to that, so it's a whole.
I think
I have to have a meeting later.
If anything, we could probably just do a Facebook Live, if anything.
But then again, how are you streaming the audio from the station?
I think we just put it as, we don't really need to stream the audio. It's not going to be the end of the world if we're not directly streaming it through that. If we just stream it through what's live happening.
Well, let me use that as a sales point. Don't count on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then make an effort to come down. I'd love to see you down there.
It'll also be on the radio.
Of course, it'll be on the radio.
I think people are confused about that. We'll still be doing the show the same way you're hearing it now, but just from MOA.
Yeah.
So you'll at least hear it.
Tomorrow, 6 until 10. I've got a bunch of copies of my book, Little Dave's Amazing Day, that we're just going to be handing out. And also bringing along some clip-a-doos for prizes, because we're going to do like trivia games and stuff like that with people in the audience and have some fun that way. So come down and win some stuff. Bring your kids, take some pictures, and we'll see you down there tomorrow.
101.3 KDWB.
You can make this stuff up.
So you've heard stories about the side hustles where people try to make extra money from flipping homes or finding and reselling vintage items or buying storage units and don't know what's in them. But this is a new one. There's an article about a couple of friends who go dumpster diving around college campuses. The idea is that as students move out for the year, like around now, they're ditching valuable stuff like furniture, clothing, electronics, and appliances.
Yes.
Do you think that's true?
Oh, 100%. I'll drive by any college campus around May, and people will have their entire dorm set up just sitting by the dumpster.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I think those people are made of money.
No.
How are you just throwing that all away?
My junior year, I think I threw out my deep fryer and my my iron just because I didn't feel like carrying it back home.
And they say some stuff might have been in the dorm rooms for less than a year. And it makes sense, especially at expensive colleges where rich kids are leaving their old stuff behind.
Exactly.
These two friends say they're making a good living doing it and have even funded vacations by finding, organizing, and cleaning the trash and then reselling it. And they don't even need to buy a lot of cleaning supplies because there's another thing that students are just tossing out from their dorms and apartments, and that is cleaning stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They say, one of them says, every day is like Christmas morning. It's a really fun hobby that's definitely changed our lives. It feels good to know that we saved something, given it a second life, and given it or selling it to people who really need it. I guess that's true.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want like everything going in a landfill because we're filling up landfills like crazy.
That's what gets me about it is that they leave like a bed frame and they leave a dresser or whatever sitting by a dumpster. You know that's going to a landfill. Why don't you be a better person and bring it to freaking Goodwill?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, but Goodwill doesn't always take all that stuff. A lot of that stuff you have to actually pay to like get rid of it. And that's why these college students are doing it. And I'm not justifying it. I'm just saying that a lot of things Goodwill doesn't take.
Throw it on a Facebook Marketplace. Something.
That's what I was going to say. You know
free.
me. I don't even remotely throw anything out. I sell things that I've gotten for free off the side of the road.
Yeah, but see, you have a house now, though, because you're okay with sitting with it. These people have deadlines that they have to be out of the dorms.
I don't care.
We'll be more on top of it, all right?
Yeah.
Start selling your crap 2 months before you're getting out of the dorms.
Come on, Tristan.
Yeah, you don't need a bed.
I'm looking, Tristan. I'm looking on your Facebook Marketplace, and Jenny is selling a dirty paper plate.
Yeah.
And
5 offers already.
Okay. I mean, I guess you can still get some use out of that
She licked
dirty paper plate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That is You Can't Make This Stuff Up. It is brought to you by the Leo Agency. ChooseLeo.com. Speaking of my book, Little Dave's Amazing Day, I'm doing this every day. Call us if you work at a daycare or a children's clinic and you've got an audience or a kids like 2 to 5 years old. That is the target demographic for my book. I would love to have my delivery service, my wife, Susan, drive by and drop off a box of books. So if you want to call me, tell us where your daycare is or where your children's clinic or whatever is, and Susan will do her best to drive it by. And she's got a limited radius. I mean, we live in Victoria, so if you were in Hudson or Amory, probably not going to drive it all the way over there. No disrespect intended. It just, we got to keep it kind of like, western suburbs, northern.
Yeah, she's doing it for free.
Yeah. So, but we'd love to get one to you, a box of books. There's like 20 of them. You can save them for your kids' library, hand them out to parents or kids as a little reward, or just hand them out on like an open house or whatever you want to do. And we would love to get that to you. Call me at 651-989-KDWB, and we'd love to get you set up.
When it comes to buying jewelry as a gift, many of us don't know what to get. It's okay. You're not alone. You want it bright and beautiful and something that can be worn every single day, no matter the occasion. Now, I know I sound like a broken record year after year. The number one gift in jewelry is diamond stud earrings. Yes, a classic pair of these beauties from Wedding Day Diamonds. Our diamond studs are perfect and pure luxury, no matter the size. We even have them as small as 1/10 carat total weight and as big as 6 carats in 3 prongs, 4 prongs, and even bezel set, which has a thin gold edge going around the diamond perfectly. You've got to see these magnificent new classics. The best part is that we price all our diamond studs lower than any other jeweler in town or online. 1/2 carats for $395, 1 carat for $749, and 2 carats for $1495. Shop early for the best selection of diamond studs. Visit weddingdaydiamonds.com or any of our 9 locations.
Open the iHeart app and dive into summer hits. Commercial free on Songs of the Summer Radio. Hit play on summer's biggest anthems. Songs of the Summer Radio. Just open the app and search summer now.
AI can recreate a horse race now.
That's adorable. But let us know when it can recreate that thunder in your chest feeling as the horses charge by, or the roar of 10,000 fans at the finish line. Until then, Canterbury Park is the real thing. Replace screen time with Scream Time this summer at Canterbury Park.
Racing. Live racing returns to Canterbury Park Saturday, May 23rd, and opening weekend brings bulldog races, pony rides, and more. Don't miss a moment of the action. Details, CanterburyPark.com.
As an attorney and a mom, I know how busy life gets. After an accident, think of Postman Law as your personal to-do list. We'll deal with the insurance, the medical bills, even help you find the right doctor so you can focus on what matters most.
Call 844-POSTMAN. Attorney Advertising.
The Oddities and Curiosities Expo features vendors and artists with all things weird. Returning to Minneapolis at the Minneapolis Convention Center Saturday and Sunday, May 23rd and 24th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Tickets at odditiesandcuriositiesexpo.com.
Summer is coming at us fast, and that means weekends at the lake, family get-togethers, and lots of fun outdoor activities. The days fill up quickly. That's why having the Livia team of experts behind you can make all the difference. With their help, you can feel healthier, have more energy, and stay on track while still enjoying life. Join Livia today and get 8 weeks free. You can lose up to 10 pounds or more before summer. Every Livia plan includes personalized one-on-one support designed just for you. Visit Livia.com or call 855-GO-LIVIA today.
Things are getting expensive, but over at Zero Res, their prices remain the same or lower with the KDWB special. Carpet cleaning, air ducts, dryer vent, you name it, they clean it. Zero Res your carpet clean, 952-0-RES. Ask for the KDWB special.
Vikings fans, it's time to plan your fall. And nothing says fall like Vikings football. See the Vikings live at US Bank Stadium for an unmatched game day experience. Hear the boom of the drum, the call of the gala horn, and the roar of the school chant as your Vikings take the field. From NFC North rivals to AFC East matchups and more, every game brings the energy you've got to feel in person. Don't miss a moment of the action. Get tickets now at Vikings.com/tickets. That's Vikings.com/tickets. Skol Vikings.
Attorney Advertising. $10,000. See challenge.topdoglaw.com for rules and to enter.
Skills-based contest on purchase necessary. Open to U.S. residents and eligible states. 18 plus. Approximate retail value $10,000. Marketing contract. Contest period May 18th through 31st. Terms and conditions apply. For official rules, visit challenge.topdoglaw.com.
AAA Movers is the absolute best moving company in the Twin Cities. AAA Movers is the official mover of the Minnesota Wild and are locally owned and operated. Many of the iHeart on-air staff members have used AAA Movers, and they all speak very highly of them. And it's not shocking, as after all, they conduct over 10,000 moves every year. Visit AAAmovers.com and let them make your move as easy as possible. AAA Movers. You may not move every day, but we do.
Hot Tub. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2026 inventory. Friday through Sunday. Medina Entertainment Center. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. New 2026 inventory. Deep discounts. All inventory 40 to 80% off. See the revolutionary swim spa in action and save up to 60%. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Worry-free installation. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Medina Entertainment Center. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Step into something delicious. Quick Trip's Heartland Ice Cream. It's the newest scoop in our Nature's Touch ice cream family, crafted to delight and surprise. Grab a pint for just $3.99 and let the sweetness sweep you away. Try Waffle Whirl, creamy vanilla ice cream, chocolatey dipped waffle cone pieces, and a rich caramel ribbon swirling through every bite. Then that's just one of 12 enchanting flavors waiting to be discovered. Heartland Ice Cream by Nature's Touch. One scoop closer to magic. Exclusively at Quick Trip.
KDWB-FM, Richfield, Minneapolis, St. Paul, and iHeart Radio Station. Guaranteed human.
Hey, it's Fallon. Thank goodness it is finally spring. I love watching all the flowers and things sprout up and decorating my front porch. I always make at least one trip a year to Girtton's because they truly have the biggest selection of plants, and they grow their plants locally. And this year, I'm actually going to be hanging out during this very fun event. They're doing it twice, May 6th and the 20th, Girtton's After Dark. You get a little cocktail in hand. Oh, yeah, they're setting up a bar in their Tropicals area. It's a more relaxed garden center trip, May 6th. And 20th, I'm there 6 to 8, but the event goes until 10. So hopefully I'll see you on one of those dates at Girtton's.
And
Doug.
There's nowhere I wouldn't go to help someone customize and save on car insurance with Liberty Mutual, even if it means sitting front row at a comedy show.
Hey, everyone, check out this guy and his bird. What is this, your first date?
Oh, no. We help people customize and save on car insurance with Liberty Mutual together. We're married. Me to a human, him to a bird.
Yeah, the bird looks out of your league anyways.
Get a quote at libertymutual.com or with your local agent.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
From the 612 Injured, High Merle and Lammers Injury Law Traffic Center.
Good morning. We have an accident on Highway 169 southbound at Cedar Lake in the 2 left lanes. Traffic is tight from Medicine Lake. We have delays 94 westbound from the River Falls exit to St. Croix Trail, 35W heavy northbound from the Burnsville split to Highway 13. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Staples. It's Staples' 40th anniversary, and they've got deals worth celebrating. Now through May 23rd, enjoy up to 50% off. Save on paper, chairs, custom print, balloons, and more. 4 decades in business deserves some seriously smart savings. Staples, that was easy.
This is Captain Hansen calling in from Camp Ripley. We are in the field for our 2 weeks of training. And many of us are sad to hear that Dave Ryan is retiring. You have earned it. You've done a great job, and we appreciate the entertainment and hope you enjoy retirement. Rogue 3 out.
The Dave Ryan Show on KDWB.
Rogue 3 out.
What does that mean?
I'm not really sure. I do know this. It's Eloise's 11th birthday today. She's a 5th grader over at Ramsey Elementary.
Woo, woo, woo.
Eloise, what a great name.
Happy
Love that
11th.
name. Love that one. And thank you very much for all the love and all the shout outs. I appreciate that. What are we doing now, Jenny? Any idea?
Yeah, we're going to do the 3 words game that Bailey hosts.
Oh,
one of our newish games.
Newsflash.
What?
Psychic Gary Spivey will be at the broadcast tomorrow.
Hey.
And I don't know, we maybe set up a table for him to do readings or something like that, a little booth off to the side.
Let me make a note because I will
yeah.
have to talk to someone about that.
Yep,
I'm
we'll
sure
set
we
up a
can.
little you probably get in line for
Can you
Gary
imagine
Spivey. And
I reach out to the Mall of America and they're like, sorry, we don't have any tables. What?
Can't help you there. Can he stand up for a couple of hours? So Gary Spivey will be there tomorrow, and there will be a line. So I don't know what time he's going to get there. Gary is not good with time.
No, he's on Gary time.
He is on Gary time.
Even when he double checks with me like the day before, and I'm like, you need to be on air by 7:30, not be rolling in at 7:40, you know?
Yeah,
and he's like,
7:40.
yeah, got it.
Got it. Yep.
And then what happens?
Rolls
See
in
you
at
at
7:45. Yes, exactly. All right, Bailey, tell me about this game.
All right. So in this game, I give you 3 words of a song from the lyrics anywhere in the song. And then you're going to try and see if you can name the song. If you can't, you'll say, give me 6. And then I'll give you 6 words instead to see if you can guess the song then.
I love it.
All right. So the category for 3 words today are universal songs that even the kids know, even like little kids know. These are universal songs everyone in the world should know.
I'm ready.
All right. Your first 3 words are Won't Stop Groovin'.
Can't stop, won't stop, can't stop, won't stop grooving. I need 6.
Well, I just gave it. I can't stop, won't stop grooving.
And I can't stop, and I won't stop
You're
grooving.
gonna punch yourself in the mouth.
What is it?
Play it.
Oh, I thought okay. You're right. I should have known that one.
Should have.
For some reason, I was thinking of children's songs.
Oh no, these are songs that everyone knows.
Everybody,
Yeah.
okay,
Even
gotcha. I see. Not Wheels on the Bus.
Yeah, like they didn't need to be born, when it came out. They're gonna know it anyway.
I see. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm ready.
Idiot. Okay, your next song is your next 3 words. Oh.
O'Reilly's. O'Reilly.
It's not that
Auto
one.
Parts.
It's not that one.
Oh.
Kids know that one.
Oh.
Oh. Wait, let me try it again. You do it, Jenny.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a song.
That's I'll give you 6.
Oh, I've heard that one a few times.
Make him go. Oh.
Make them go. Oh.
I see these
Why are
sound
these
like
so
we should
hard?
know them, and I can't think.
We absolutely 100% know this song.
Yeah. It's from the chorus even.
Make him go.
Oh. And I shouldn't know. Oh. Girl, you make my booty go. Oh. It's Usher. It's an Usher song.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's not a bad guess, though. He's thinking about that song that goes, oh.
Yeah.
my God.
Yes.
I'm going to help Dave. He's phoning a friend. That's our guess.
Thank you, Vaughn.
No, that's not.
Okay, it's...
As you shoot across the sky.
I never knew she was saying Yeah. Okay.
I mean, would it have helped if I had said
Yeah.
Really?
Make him go.
It sounds like she's saying up.
Make them go as you shoot across the sky.
It sounds like up, but
these are tough.
Yeah, I guess. All right. Your next three words are girl quit playing.
Girl quit playing. Girl quit playing games with my heart.
I knew you were going to say that.
I'll give you 7 words.
Give me 7.
Dave. Are we an item? Girl, quit playing.
Yo.
David.
Are we an item?
Just call it quits now, buddy.
Girl, quit playing.
Everybody text in Flaming Dave.
I don't know.
All right, on the count of 3, we all start saying it. 3, 2, 1.
Are we an item? Girl, quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying? Girl, quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying? Said there's another look right in my eyes.
Is it fair to say I don't know that song very well?
It doesn't matter.
It is fair
It
to
doesn't
say that.
matter, yeah.
It's a
fair to say
universal
that.
song that even the kids know.
Me and Mama Rhonda's song right there.
Yes.
We did it at Boo Bash.
All right, your next 3 words. My favorite tune.
My favorite tune. And we danced all night to my favorite tune.
Yeah.
No, do you want 6?
Yeah.
The DJ dropped my favorite tune.
The DJ dropped my favorite tune, and I fly away. Yeah, yeah. Party in the USA.
DJ dropped my favorite
Good job.
Yes.
and the Britney song is on. And the Britney song is
Everybody.
put my
Hands up.
play my song.
Butterflies fly away. Not in my head like All right, so I got 1 of 4.
You've got 1 of 4 so far. You only have 2 left.
Okay.
All right, your next 3 words are prove I'm right.
Prove I'm right, na 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 na. Prove I'm right, na 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 na. Prove I'm right, na 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 na. Prove I'm right. Prove I'm right, na na na
I'll
na
give
na.
you 9 words.
Okay.
All right.
Bailey's like, shut up.
Prove I'm right. I put it in a song.
I put it in the song.
Prove I'm right. I put it in a song.
I don't know. Don't look at me.
Prove I'm right, I put it in a song. Prove I'm right, I put it in a song. Prove I'm right, I put it in a song. In a song. Prove I'm no.
To prove I'm right, I put it in a song. I don't know why you're being shy and turn away when I look into your eyes.
All right, your last 3 words.
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry.
last 3 words. Pennies and dimes.
Oh, nothing. Pennies and dimes.
I gave you, these are pennies and dimes, at least is more memorable than something like my favorite tune.
Or
Well,
Yeah.
pennies and dimes.
Pennies and dimes. I'd give pennies and dimes to be with you,
Actually,
be with you.
It's pennies and dimes for a kiss.
Oh,
Okay, pennies and dimes for a kiss. Pennies and dimes. I know it.
Yes, you do.
Pennies and dimes for a kiss.
You're even saying it like in the right.
I know I am. I
Yeah.
know. Pennies and dimes for a kiss. Da, 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 da. Give me one more clue.
Pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this.
And now I'm on my way. Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen. Yes.
For a kiss, I wasn't looking for this, but now you're in my way. Your stare was holding, red sheen, skin was showing, hot night, wind was blowing. When you everybody, baby, hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number, so call me maybe.
truly a moment.
All right. Well, you got Party in the USA, and then you got that one after I gave you 1,000 words. So
I did okay.
And everyone, if you're saying, hey, I don't like this game, you know what? Dave's idea. It was Dave's idea for this game. Okay?
It's also over after today anyway.
Yeah.
So
but we should play one of those songs.
Yeah. So Dave, your options
please.
are
Yeah.
Shake It Off by Taylor Swift, Firework by Katy Perry, Baby by Justin Bieber, Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus, What Makes You Beautiful by One Direction, or Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen.
Let's do What Makes You Beautiful by One Direction.
Amazing.
Beautiful. What Makes You Beautiful by One Direction.
Great song. Good choice. Thank you, David, for playing.
Thank
the
you,
games,
Bailey.
game.
RIP 3 words game. 1D KDWB. I love that song. What's the other song that I really like with the funny video?
Night Changes.
That's even a better song.
I like Story of My Life. I like Best Song Ever. I was a huge fan. I went to 3 One Direction concerts.
They played at the Gopher Stadium one time, didn't they? I'm sure they did. Yeah.
No, they did.
Didn't it rain, like pour down rain during that show?
No, it
No?
didn't, because
Okay.
I was there. And I remember KDWB was there because they had the little photo frame thing that you could hold up. And I have a picture of me, and I was so skinny, Dave. I was the skinniest,
You are skinny.
but I was real skinny then. I was like 23.
I will tell you, you know what? That's the funny thing about it is you don't realize how amazing your body looks until you're older. What was the picture? Somebody had a picture of me with my shirt off from the back.
I do, because our old web guy, Mike, shout out Mike, sent me a bunch of random photos that I didn't ask to have, okay?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
then they automatically go in my gallery, and ones of your butt cheek, One is not your full butt cheek, but some cracking. And then of your nurples as well. And then
But my back looks really good from the back.
your back looked pretty
It's
like fit
wow,
and tone.
like fit and tone.
Mhm.
And now it's all covered with hair.
You want
and
me to make sure?
dimples and
I'll look for it and
cellulite,
I'll post it on our story.
acne. I
So
got back knee all over.
do you want me to
and
post it on our story? Because I think your butt crack's hanging out in it.
I don't care.
And pus and
You don't care?
Pus and the
chafing.
ooze.
Is it this one? Because your crack is real out. I think
I don't care.
Steve, and then Steve's hairy nipple is almost in it too. So
oh gosh.
I will post it on our story so that everyone can see Dave's back muscles.
You know what that reminds me of? Steve and I had to get in a sleeping bag together one time naked, and I don't remember what. I don't remember.
Like how you say that we had to. Yeah, you didn't. You did it for a bit.
We had to do it 6 days in a row.
Oh God!
For an hour at a time while making eye contact. I don't remember the context
Oh
of
my
it.
gosh.
You know, it's so funny
Sounds
because
like fan fiction.
there's so many things that like people go, do you remember the time that you did this? And I'm like, I have no memory of that. But
Because
then
they're traumatized.
maybe so. And then other times people will be like, do you remember me? I met you at the state fair and I was wearing that rainbow shirt. I'd be like, I totally remember your name is Brian. It's like, oh my God.
Wow.
So it's just weird, but my brain filters out. So
I'm getting this picture posted as we speak, but I'm trying to tag you in it so you can repost it for yourself. But if you go to Dave Ryan Show on Instagram or Facebook, because it automatically feeds to Facebook as well, you'll see it on our stories. So
Look at
what
that
did we
back,
say?
Bailey.
Fit and tone. That's what we said.
Fit and Tone 2006.
Well, I
Fit and
didn't
Tone
put the year,
Probably
but
was
I did
about
put Fit and
2006.
Tone.
All right, Jenny, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Uh-oh. Jenny's been on Reddit.
My only personality trait at the moment is the fact that I met an Australian man in Bali and I'm kind of obsessed with him. And we had a conversation about if he ever came to the United States where he would want to go. And I figured like he's going to say, you know, some typical places, maybe like LA or something, New York. Well, he did say New York City, Texas, and Miami were his 3 places. So then I started thinking about like, if you are from a different country, what cities would you say are like the best to come to the United States to see? And I feel like everyone thinks of New York City right away. But what are the other cities, if you had to pick 3 or 4, that you would say this kind of defines the United States?
That's a really good question. I don't know.
Man.
Define. Sure, go ahead.
Can I give like 2 that are going to be 2 that normal people wouldn't say? I would say Washington, D.C.
Oh, yeah, good one.
Because of history and
Yeah.
stuff. So you can like learn all about our history and culture and whatever. But then also like random, just thought of it, 2 harbors. So you can get some like a little bit of small town vibe, but then also nature because there's so much like so many small towns in the United States. There's so much nature and you don't really, when you go to like LA or New York, you don't get to see what like actual life is
That's
like.
a very good point. Yeah,
You
because
know?
small town, Midwest, flyover country, USA. And
Right.
it's beautiful up there. And if you're coming from, Paris or, Stuttgart,
Yeah.
you
Stuttgart.
don't know cities like that.
Right.
So,
you
yeah,
can
that's
go
a
to
good
like
idea.
one big city, one historical
Stuttgart, I think
city,
it's 2 syllables.
one
Yeah.
small one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would recommend New York City because I just think that it's such a crazy city and it just would be fun to see. I would want something that involves mountains because that's like my personality.
Okay.
So I feel like Jackson would be fun because Jackson, the city itself is fun, but then it's right next to the Grand Teton. So you can get a little nature and city life in there. And then I feel like it's got to be a good coastal city. So I would probably go with like San Diego because I think San Diego's beautiful and it's chill and a little more laid back, but still a big city with hiking and a beaches. So those would be mine.
I would say maybe Miami because there's no city quite like Miami, probably anywhere else in the world. I don't know that for sure. I'm not a big traveler, but I'm going to go ahead and say Miami. But I really liked Bailey's 2 harbors.
Yeah.
That's a
Because
good
it's
one.
cute up there. There's like waterfalls and Lake Superior's right there. But then there's also like that candy shop that you like, Jenny.
Oh, I can't think of it right
Great
now.
Lakes.
Yes, Great
Yeah.
Lakes chocolate.
And there's
candy,
like the pies are up there. The Rustic Inn and Betty's Pies are all up there. That'd be cute.
Probably no other strip of land like it in the world.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is a really good one.
Yeah. That's a
thank
cool little
you,
question.
Jenny.
Thanks, Jenny.
Appreciate that. Jenny's been on Reddit. We were talking a little while ago, totally changing subjects, that, we've been on the show together, the 4 of us, for like exactly 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Jenny's been here for 10 years. Vaughn's been here for a little over 2 years. Bailey got here like a year ago this Friday.
2 years ago. 2 years ago.
That's what I meant. 2 years
Yeah.
ago this Friday. And I've been here forever. And we were talking about, well, you're the dirtiest one on the show. No, you're the dirtiest one on the show.
Mm-hmm.
So I will go ahead and start ranking
Okay.
who is the naughtiest one on the show.
Okay.
And I would say probably Jenny, but closely followed by, surprise, are you ready? Bailey J. Hess. Yes,
No.
because once in a while, you are like the kid who's always behaving themselves in class, but once in a while brings a brick of firecrackers to class and then sets them off in the girls' bathroom.
Good bit.
It's a good bit.
Yeah.
That is you, because once in a while, you'll pop up with something that's disgusting. I remember one time you talked about the J word on the radio. Not on the radio, but we were here. Do you know what the J word is? If I said the J word, J word.
I'm even confused. I don't know what that is.
J-I.
The release.
Oh,
Yes,
gross.
yeah.
Well, are you sure that wasn't Jenny? That sounds...
No, because I remember.
Don't even put that on me.
It
was you.
Because you shocked me about it. And you're like, oh, yeah, J word, J word, J word. And
Well,
I'm like,
I wouldn't have said it 4 times in a row. Disgusting.
You were the one. And so I was like, I've never heard Jenny talk like that. So I would say Jenny's the first naughtiest person on the show, followed by Bailey, then me, and then Vaunt. Because Vaunt's really not nerd. He'll say something like inappropriate, but not disgusting.
Yeah,
Bailey.
sometimes out of nowhere. Like I found this video, it was or I can't even say what I said, but to Dave, I said, and that's why your pee stinks. And it was just random.
Yeah.
Not the P word you're thinking of. P ends with a Y. And you looked at me like, what?
Then once in a while, Vaunt,
It's
and that's
very
the,
random.
and that's the great thing about it. You know, if you become too predictable, you're dirty all the time, then it's not funny anymore because it's too predictable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
See, I disagree. I think of everybody, the dirtiest is you, Dave.
No.
Because you're doing the you're like humping the wall.
I did that yesterday for a bit. It was pretty funny.
It happens a lot.
I was talking about somebody who was really hot.
Yeah.
And then I
I must not
grabbed
have
the
been in the
wall
studio for
and I
this.
assaulted the wall and I just
You don't have to
grinded
mock
up.
it again.
Show me,
We get it.
one hot wall.
Or he I'll say, oh, I saw my friend Jackie, and you'll say something so disgusting about my good friend Jacqueline. And so I think you're number 1.
Yeah, I'm number 1.
Yep, Jenny number 2, for obvious reasons. Vaughn number 3, because sometimes he's just like, yeah, my girl Alyssa, yum, 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 and licks his lips.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yep. And then me last, because I'm an angel.
That's so
The only thing I'm
funny.
dirty about is Jenny.
She is very dirty about me.
Yeah.
Here's what I have to say. I am fully dirty on the radio and it's equivalent to off air. Whereas Bailey does come off air and all of a sudden these things come out of her mouth that nobody expects. And it's shocking. And we're like, wow, Bailey just said that? That's crazy. Whereas like I'm just the same on air and off air, you know? I'm just as filthy.
Yeah.
So I would probably rank Dave, Bailey, me, Vaunt.
What?
Yeah.
I think it's Dave number 1, without a doubt. Jenny, me, Bailey.
See, that's what I said.
You're not in here enough. You're not in here enough to
Well,
know
see,
what Bailey does.
2 observations. Number 1, Bailey is cleaner on the radio because she's worried that her mom's going to hear that she's actually made love to
I
a
have never,
regular guy.
I have never touched that man in my life.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Disgusting.
Off the air, she's like, yeah, J word, J word, J word.
I would never say that 3 times in a row.
All the yeah,
Because
right.
then Bloody Mary will come out of the mirror and kill me.
And then Jenny, God, I'm going to tell you a quick story about Jenny. When Jenny was newer on the show, I was very respectful around Jenny because I didn't know her that well. And I wasn't going to talk about dirty, filthy, flarn filth around Jenny. And so Jenny was like, we were talking one time and I'm like, Jenny, I'm not going to talk about that with you. I have too much respect for you. Do you remember this?
Oh, I remember all of it. Yeah.
And she said, no, I want you to include me in the dirty, filthy, flarn filth conversation.
For like a couple years.
I said, I can't do that, Jenny. I've got too much respect for you. Now we talk about J word all the time.
Yeah, we do. We do talk about that
You got
quite
it on
often.
your
It's
shoes.
weird. It's weird that you think that 2 coworkers would talk about that, but we do here. And I remember confronting you and I was like, I want to be in on the dirty jokes because you would just talk to Fallon and Steve and then I'd be in my own little studio watching you guys cackle, laugh. And I was like, I want to be a part of it. And I'd like have a single tear coming down my eye.
And I'm still a little bit more respectful of you than I ever was of Fallon and Steve when it comes to like
I think
filth
you
and
are,
flarn and filth.
actually.
But
Filth
once in
and
a
flarn.
while, but Jenny will bring up things like her nipples being really high on her boobs.
Yeah.
And I like, pick up my phone and start scrolling because I don't want any part of that
You
conversation.
get uncomfortable.
It makes me uncomfortable
And
when
then I
Jenny
check
starts
in and
talking
I was like,
dirty.
Dave, did you hear everything I just said?
No,
Let me
no.
repeat it for you.
Dave, I was talking to you.
Yesterday, Jenny was showing off bruises to Bailey from surfing in Bali. And she's like, this is a little bit too much leg. Don't look, Dave. And then Bailey's like, no, go ahead and show him. Go ahead and show him. So I looked, but then you're like, I got one on my butt cheek. And I'm like, I'm going to get coffee.
He did.
I don't want any part of that.
And I got to see it.
She did.
And I took a picture. So if you want it, let me know and Venmo me $3.
I actually have some pictures of it on my phone too because I was sending it to someone because not all the bruises are from surfing.
We know.
What?
Jenny, every time Jenny smiles, she smiles like the Grinch.
This text says, LOL, okay, what the hell is the J word that Bailey supposedly said? I can't think of a dirty J word.
Well, think of the last letter of the alphabet.
We are filthy.
It's got 2 of those letters in it.
Do you remember the
It
time?
took me a minute. I don't know, actually.
What did Dave teach you? Dave taught me bukkake.
Oh, I was talking about Hot Carl.
No, not that one. What did what did he teach you?
Cleveland steamer.
No, and then remember Bailey was like, ha ha ha. What
chub.
is that?
A chub.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so mad.
I don't even know what that is.
Never mind.
I know.
Roadhousing.
Roadhousing.
That's what it is.
Roadhousing.
We were talking about that, and Bailey was like, yeah, roadhousing. What does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
Did somebody explain it to you?
You did in
Did
graphic detail, you dirty man.
He pulled out a graph, a chart.
Yeah.
Look,
He had a
the guy stands
PowerPoint.
here. Okay, he's got a
The things that this studio has seen, even like we're in a brand new one.
Yeah.
And even in like the month we've been in this one, it's seen a lot.
Dave's humped the wall. I've seen it many times.
Not many times.
Many.
One time.
I still don't think it's as bad. You told me what you've seen of Steve, his body parts, and I was like, whoa.
Oh, right. Why was I in the room for that conversation? I didn't
Because
need
it's
to know
hilarious.
that.
Wait a minute.
Get out
Dave,
of there.
Dave.
Did you ask that trash can for consent?
You did not.
You see that way the trash can's looking at me?
Oh, you better
Sideways.
stop.
And we are going to get
Cross-eyed.
you
Threat. Yeah.
Here's your keyword for $1,000.
101.3 KDWB and the Leo Agency want to help you win $1,000 now.
Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website.
Cash. That's cash.
KDWB.com. Okay, go to the website, KDWB.com, enter cash. Simple as that. And you are in for $1,000. We do this every day around this time, and you can enter it now. You can enter it right up until like 9:55. But why wait? Do it now while you're thinking about it. And then make sure, very important, we're going to call the winner to let them know they won. So you get a call from an unknown number.
Mhm.
It's not spam. It's not about your car's warranty. It is us calling with your $1,000. So go enter the keyword cash on KDWB.com, and good luck.
We need to have a little talk. I've been here for 33 years.
I hope you had the time of your life.
Tomorrow, Mall of America Rotunda, Dave Ryan, live.
For what it's worth, it was worth all the while.
6 to 10,
It is time to move on.
101.3
I hope you had the time of your life.
KDWB.
Hey, it's Fallon. Thank goodness it is finally spring. I love watching all the flowers and things sprout up and decorating my front porch. I always make at least one trip a year to Girtton's because they truly have the biggest selection of plants, and they grow their plants locally. And this year, I'm actually going to be hanging out during this very fun event. They're doing it twice, May 6th and the 20th, Girtton's After Dark. You get a little cocktail in hand. Oh, yeah, they're setting up a bar in their Tropicals area. It's a more relaxed garden center trip, May 6th and 20th. I'm there 6 to 8, but the event goes until 10. So hopefully I'll see you on one of those dates at Girtton's.
Liberty Mutual customize this song for you. Like your car insurance, it's custom too, yeah. Liberty Mutual's got the coverage that could save you money. Thanks to Doug and Limu, well now you can go and take that cruise. Liberty, 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 yeah.
Whether you're new to nursing or looking to advance your degree, Rasmussen University offers a range of programs to help you answer the call for nurses. Because when you're ready to care for others, we're ready to help you get there. Learn more at rasmussen.edu.
AI can recreate a horse race now. And that's adorable. But let us know when it can recreate that thunder in your chest feeling as the horses charge by, or the roar of 10,000 fans at the finish line. Until then, Canterbury Park is the real thing. Replace screen time with Scream Time this summer at Canterbury Park.
Racing. Get your fair food fix early at Canterbury on a Stick. This weekend at Canterbury Park, featuring outrageous eats and other surprises. Details, CanterburyPark.com.
We are farmers. And we know a pop star would never compromise on backup singers. If it's important, it's not worth compromising. With Farmers, you can get quality and savings. Learn more at farmers.com. Underwritten by Farmers Truck or Fire Insurance Exchanges or Affiliate. Products not available in every state.
Attorney advertising. $10,000. See challenge.topdoglaw.com for rules and to enter.
Skills-based contest on purchase necessary. Open to U.S. residents and eligible states. 18 plus. Approximate retail value $10,000. Marketing contract. Contest period May 18th through 31st. Terms and conditions apply. For official rules, visit challenge.topdoglaw.com.
They call this one Bill.
Whoa, aliens? Am I in a spaceship?
Affirmative, Bill.
What's with the laser saw?
Relax. We are cutting our bill in half.
What?
An Xfinity mobile transmission says you can cut your bill in half.
Oh, your mobile bill, not me, Bill.
Xfinity Mobile also says we can try it free for a year. Free.
Yes, with no commitment. Can we put the saw away?
I am reluctant. But we will find another being to bisect.
That's not sci-fi. It's Xfinity Mobile. Xfinity Internet members cut your mobile bill in half. Plus, try Xfinity Mobile free for a year. No commitment. Learn more at xfinitymobile.com. Xfinity. Imagine that. Restrictions apply. Xfinity Internet required. Savings compares one line of Xfinity Mobile Select to comparable plans from T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T as of 3/24/26. Taxes, fees, extra. $30 monthly discount limited to new mobile customers only. After 12 months, regular rates apply.
Now on Audible.
Is this real, or has this been happening inside my head?
Of course it is happening inside your head, Harry. Why on earth should that mean that it is not real?
Are you really Harry Potter?
Our new celebrity.
Harry, you're a great wizard, you know.
Harry Potter, the boy who lived.
Harry Potter, like you've never heard it before. The full cast audio editions.
Listen on Audible.
I was diagnosed with postmenopausal osteoporosis and thought, am I going to step off a curb and break my ankle? My doctor said I needed to start treatment right away. He prescribed Divinity and my bone density improved. Now I like knowing I have stronger bones.
For women with postmenopausal osteoporosis at high risk for fracture, there's more you can do to strengthen your bones. Evenity is proven to significantly reduce spine fracture risk in 12 months. Elaine is a real Evenity patient. Individual results may vary. Evenity can increase the risk of heart attack, stroke, or death from a heart problem. Tell your doctor if you have had a heart attack or stroke. Do not take Evenity if you have low blood calcium or are allergic to it, as serious events have occurred with Evenity. Signs include rash, hives, swelling of the face or throat, which may cause difficulty in swallowing or breathing, muscle spasms or cramps, numbness or tingling. Tell your doctor about severe jawbone problems as they have been reported with Evenity. Report hip, groin, or thigh pain. Unusual thigh bone fractures have occurred with Evenity. Ask your doctor about building new bone with Evenity.
The Oddities and Curiosities Expo features vendors and artists with all things weird. Returning to Minneapolis at the Minneapolis Convention Center Saturday and Sunday, May 23rd and 24th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Tickets at odditiesandcuriositiesexpo.com.
Things are getting expensive, but over at Zero Res, their prices remain the same or lower with the KDWB special. Carpet cleaning, air ducts, dryer vent, you name it, they clean it. Zero Res your carpet clean. 952-ZERO-RES. Ask for the KDWB special.
From the 612 Injured, High Merle and Lammers Injury Law Traffic Center.
394 eastbound, a stop-and-go delay between Penn Avenue and 94. Highway 52 northbound, Concord to 94 is backed up. 35E northbound, 494 to Shepherd slows. And 35E southbound, US 10 to Wheelock Parkway, some delays. 35W northbound, Burnsville split to Highway 13 slow. I'm Bonnie Green, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Grand Casino. Relive the TRL days with Chris Kirkpatrick of NSYNC, O-Town, Ryan Cabrera, and LFO. Together for one night of early 2000s pop at Grand Casino Mille Lacs on Saturday, June 6th. Tickets for the Pop 2000 tour are on sale now at grandcasinomn.com.
Now streaming on iHeart TikTok Radio.
Here with Gracie Abrams. Hit the Wall is full of intrusive thought. I gained so much from writing that song.
I'm in the hall and my boss is yelling on the air in 8 seconds, but my name is Ashley, so it's okay.
So this is one of those songs that just feels like something.
Where your playlist meets your For You page. iHeart TikTok Radio, only on the iHeartRadio app.
Please, before you go, play Nick the Stoner. Epic War of the Roses on KDWB, Minneapolis, St. Paul.
The Dave Ryan Show on KDWB.
And people are asking, are you nervous about tomorrow's show at Mall of America? Nervous and excited. I'm nervous because I want everybody who comes to watch to be like, that was cool. I'm glad I got up and came down early for that. But I'm nervous they'll be like, God, I drove all the way down here, got up at 5 a.m. for this.
This guy's full
It's
of
like having a
himself.
party. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like, oh, Dave Ryan thought like I'm supposed to just look at him and be entertained. Why are you coming tomorrow, Bree? Why in the world? Secretary Bree is here. Why in the world do you even care to come to this broadcast tomorrow?
Well, I figured I have to say goodbye to you before you die. It might be my last chance.
It could, because I'm not getting any younger.
Right.
I know, exactly.
It's true.
What are you expecting when you come down? What are you expecting to like be entertained by?
Oh, I cannot wait for the roast. I think Fallon's going to just kill it. I'm most looking forward to Fallon roasting you.
Okay, yeah. We'll save her for near the end. Yeah. Okay.
I agree. Would you say that when we did the Minnesota Goodbye Live podcast that we did a good job at that?
100%.
Okay,
that was
thank
so
you.
fun.
Because you were also very nervous ahead of that. And I feel like it went over very, very well. And people were like begging us to do more.
Yeah.
So
it was great.
Anyways, you're going to have to come back and do a lot more live broadcasts.
I don't know. I don't think so. So tell me whether this is wrong or not. Okay. So tell me whether this is, what do you think? Because you're married and you're miserable also.
Of course.
No, you're not. I'm kidding. You're very happy. So, next week, like on Tuesday, I was going to drive to Colorado with my dog Bernie and spend like indefinite time out there hiking and motorcycling and seeing friends and relatives. And then I found out Susan's leaving town. She's going to be going down to Nashville or somewhere with a friend of hers. So I was thinking about just hanging around the house while she's gone. And then when she comes back, then I'll leave. Like we'll pass in the night, 2 ships passing in the night.
Sounds perfect.
Is that wrong? Is it wrong to want to be like get a vacation from your partner?
Never.
No?
I think that it makes a relationship hotter and sexier when you have some time apart.
Well, those days are gone. Yeah.
So that doesn't, I was going to say, because I feel like if I was with a partner and I didn't see them for like a week, I just want to jump their bones as soon as they were back.
Well, horny all the time.
But then, no, I'm not.
No,
but then
no,
like
no, I'm not.
No, I'm not. I've gotten past that phase of my life. But then like a week later, I'm like, please don't touch me. I'm like trying to sleep and I'm bloated, you know? So like, I do think a good absence from each other and separation is good for a
I
relationship.
think she's had enough of me. I really, it's like,
Well,
she's
yeah.
like, just
It's
like,
you.
okay, I know. We got some really nice talkbacks on the talkback feature on the iHeartRadio app from people who remember certain things from the show. So we thought we'd play some of these back, and thank you. I appreciate these.
This is Rachel in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, saying congratulations to Dave on his retirement. Listened for 25 plus years since daycare every single morning. My favorite memory is Dave Ryan granting a Christmas wish for my good friend, my daycare lady, who was a lunch lady, and having that in common with Dave, who is also the son of a lunch lady. So,
Mama was a lunch lady.
We love you. We are so happy for you in your retirement, and we're going to miss you.
Thank you.
Wow.
Shout out Rachel in Sioux Falls.
When I was in like 4th or 5th grade, going through the lunch line at Wolford Elementary, and there was my friendly, smiling, happy mom behind the counter with a hairnet on and a white shirt on.
Aw.
And I was so proud, like, that's my mom.
Oh.
She's the lunch lady.
Oh, that's so cute.
Somebody says via text, do we bring a chair tomorrow to Mall of America? No, don't bring a chair. Can you imagine if he brings in like a camp chair?
Mhm.
No, don't bring a chair. I think they will have chairs, but you might there might be standing. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it'll probably be like when there's big concerts there where you can stand on the different levels too.
Yeah.
But there will be definitely some chairs. I think Mall of America security is going to come in on their little scooters or whatever they're called. What do they ride?
Little Segway scooter. yeah.
Segways. And they're going to tell you to get rid of those chairs if you bring them yourself.
Yeah, don't bring a chair. Also, somebody says via text, are the roasts happening throughout the show tomorrow or at a specific time? We're shooting for like 7:35.
Yeah.
Steve won't be there till closer to 8 o'clock, but he's probably going to go last anyway. So Jenny's probably going to go first.
Yeah, she
Then
wants to
probably
get out of the way.
Bailey and Vaughn, and then
Yeah.
probably the former show members.
Yeah, because they're all going to be funnier than us.
Way funnier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's more talkbacks.
Okay.
I remember the first time I met you, Dave. We were on Booty Cruise, and I was just completely starstruck, and I didn't know what to say, so I freaked out, and I went, "Oh my God, Dave, my husband loves you. Can I please have a photo with you?" Because I didn't know what else to say, and he wouldn't believe that I met you. And over the years, you've just been fantastic. Congratulations on retirement.
Oh, thanks. That is very nice.
Wow.
My husband loves you.
That's funny because people have said that to us a lot, like when they come to like the state fair. Oh, my wife listens to you. My husband listens to you. And we are always like, okay, it's okay if you listen to us too, you know. That's okay. You don't have to give us like the caveat, well, my wife likes you. So that's kind of nice. Maybe all of those people who said that, they actually like
It's kind of like saying asking for a friend.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Like, I am the
exactly.
friend.
Here's
I
some
am.
more talkbacks.
Hi, Dave. This is Katie from Ramsey in Minnesota, and I have been listening to you the whole 33 years I've been alive.
Wow.
One of my favorite memories is hearing the older gentleman saying, "It's now time for Dave's Dirt on 101.3 KDWB. I wish you the best in your retirement. I'm really going to miss hearing your voice on the radio."
Oh, that's very sweet. That guy was Brian James, and he is no longer with us, and he had the voice of God.
How about this guy?
Whoops. Sorry, I'm late, Dave. I was taking back the live Cobra I bought J-Lo and Ben for their wedding. Here's the dirt on KDWB.
Yes. Where did you find that?
Oh, don't ask me. I got resources.
I was
Wow.
going to say.
I was just thinking of him going, it's time for Dave's Dirt.
These are a bunch of like outtakes, so he'll probably mess up in here. Hopefully he doesn't curse. Let's see.
Hey, Dave, you know what must be nice for Blue Cantrell? Never being bothered for an autograph. Like never, ever, dude. Here's Dave's Dirt on KDWB.
Man, poor Blue Cantrell.
Just called a stray from Brian James.
Oh. Are there
Now
more?
here's a man who is to radio what Brian Dunkelman was to American Idol. Dave Ryan with the dirt on KDWB.
Oh, these are rich.
Wait, can you explain that reference? Because I don't think I know who that is.
Brian Dunkelman, when American Idol first signed on in year number 1, there were two hosts, Ryan Seacrest and Brian Dunkelman.
Yes.
And they thought they needed Brian Dunkelman because he was a comedian. And they immediately found out after one season they didn't need two hosts on American Idol.
So much for Brian Dunkelman.
Brian Dunkelman.
Sorry, buddy.
Poor kid.
Only in the first season.
I'll play one more Brian James, and then we'll go back to talkbacks.
Hey, Dave, it's now official. Ruben Studdard's boobs are bigger than Kelly Clarkson's. And with the rest of the dirt, here's Dave Ryan on KDWB.
Oh,
man, those are funny.
Yeah. More
Did
talkbacks.
you write those or did
I
he?
think I did.
I was
yeah.
going to say.
How old are those?
Those had to be from like 2002 or 3.
They would be, yeah.
All right, more talkbacks.
Hey, Dave Ryan in the morning show. We love you guys, Dave. We will miss you. 33 years. Long time. Have a great retirement.
Oh, that's sweet.
Thank you.
Here's
Appreciate
another
that.
one.
Okay.
Hey, Dave. I feel like I grew up with you because I've been here since you got here, and we are about the same age. So, growing up. I want to wish you well. You are going to be missed. I'm going to miss hearing your voice just like everyone else. I wish you well, and maybe we'll see you around.
Well, I hope so. If you run into me in Cub or Byerly's or, somewhere like that, then come over and say hi.
Nah.
Yeah, you look at me and go,
You run actually the opposite direction.
He looks rough.
Is he with Fallon? Is Fallon?
Is
no.
Fallon over there?
Okay.
Two more talkbacks for you, David.
All right.
Dave Ryan, congrats on retirement. My favorite Dave memory is also one of the best nights of my life on the Shinedown cruise. I spoke to every single one of you. I got great pictures. I'm the girl that took your picture at the very end on the upstairs of the boat. I will never forget that. I have to know, after Friday, are the Dave Ryan and the Minnesota Goodbye podcast staying on iHeart? I have to listen over and over and over to fill this huge gaping hole that will now exist without.
It would be a little embarrassing if they deleted every Minnesota Goodbye from the past, but it's iHeartRadio, so you never know.
But a lot of the other podcasts are still on iHeartRadio. Like you can listen to really old like Christmas Wish and a bunch of other stuff. So I can only imagine they'll stay.
Okay.
You want to hear more of Brian James?
Let me hear more of Brian
Some
James.
of these are funny. I'm hearing them for the first time.
And now it's time for Orly's Dirt. Here's your host, Orly. You what? Oh, sorry. I keep getting you mixed up with my favorite DJ. Anyway, go ahead with your little dirt thing, gossip boy.
Gossip boy?
Who's Orly Knutson was a legendary DJ. He was over on WLTE back in the 90s, and he's a buddy of mine. We're friends on Facebook, and he's like 85 years old now, and he's just the coolest old guy.
That's awesome.
Orly Knutson. What a great Minnesota name.
Today's Dirt is brought to you by Hickory Farms. We challenge you to walk by us in the mall without your boyfriend making a joke about sausages. Good luck. Here's Dave's Dirt on KDWB.
So much variety you had for the Dave's Dirt intros.
Well, that was, when I cared enough to write intros for these, and now I don't care. We don't even do an intro anymore.
Yeah, we do.
You stopped
Every
playing
day.
them.
We stopped playing them. No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
You stop playing them. We have them.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say, I still
Today's
play them.
Dirt is brought to you by Captain Morgan. Captain Morgan, responsible for getting more people fired at their company Christmas party than any other liquor. Here's Dave's Dirt on KDWB.
These are adorable.
Oh,
I could go
hold on to these for Friday, and then
And what a voice this guy has.
No, yeah, literally. I'm going to send you these. I literally have like 30 of them.
Wow.
For the memes.
And now it's time for Dave's Dirt on KDWB. Today's Dirt is brought to you by Coon Rapids. Coon Rapids. What is this making what? Anoka. Coon Rapids, making Anoka look good since 1857.
Poor Coon Rapids.
More.
It's funny how he had to fumble with it a little bit. He didn't get it.
Yeah, these are straight, like literal straight outtakes. I'll give you one
Today,
more.
before we begin the dirt, since it's Christmas, I'd like to quote from the Bible, if I may. Page 342. Amen. Page 342. Thank you. And now here's Dave's Dirt on 101.3 KDWB.
Jesus. These intros take up half of Dave's Dirt.
Literally. That was back when I was so funny. Oh, I was so funny back then.
What happened?
I don't know.
He started working with us.
Yeah.
You want more?
I want more.
And now here's a man. Hey, Dave, it's now official. Ruben Studdard's
I
book.
played that one already.
Dang it.
Let's see.
Hey, remember Clay Aiken? You do? Kinda? Okay, we'll ask you again next month. And now, Dave's Dirt on KDWB.
I love him.
If there's more, maybe we save some for Friday.
Save some for Friday.
Because I'd love
That
to
is
hear
funny.
more then.
Yeah.
I have not heard those since they were new, and I've forgotten all about them.
Wow.
I don't remember a single one of those jokes at all.
I love his voice. It's great.
And we even got a text about doing like the blooper reel of you messing up commercials and stuff. And we were going to do that today. We just ran out of time, but Font and I plan on playing some of those back on Friday because they're hilarious.
So the rundown is tomorrow. We're doing the live show, and we're doing like games and, match game and prizes and the roast and all that stuff. But then on Friday, we're doing more kind of like what the show was today with, and I'm hoping this is what I think that you guys owe to me, a special surprise guest. Now, I don't want to put any pressure on you.
We have everyone coming tomorrow.
But it's not a surprise because I'm the one that called them.
It's not my fault you went and did it all yourself.
Right. Or that you gave us a week notice.
If you think I wasn't trying to think of multiple surprises, you ruined every single thing.
Mrs. Fields.
She a real person?
Just get Mrs. Fields to come. That'd be a great surprise.
She would walk in and you'd say, "Who is
Famous
this?"
Amos.
They would walk in and you'd say, "Who is this?"
No, he wouldn't say who was this. He
It
would
sounds
hug them
like-
and then walk like,
And then he'd be like,
You're
Jenny, what
making
salesperson is that?
You're making excuses already, Jenny. Get a surprise guest to
Can
come
you
in.
just not be ahead of the game and just
That
let us
guy
do our
from
thing?
Culver's. Welcome
What
to
guy?
Delicious. The guy from Culver's. Lazy.
from Wisconsin
ass.
with love.
That guy. Why don't you
I
get
don't
him
know
special guest?
anyone.
How about the mayor? He
Which
ain't
one?
doing anything.
Yeah,
They
which
do
one
not
do you
want Mayor
want?
Fry.
Any of them. They ain't doing anything. You been outside lately?
If you want Mayor
Which one do
Fry,
you want, though? The Chan Happening one? You want the mayor of
She's
Minneapolis?
great. Yeah, she's great. Oh, Fry would be great. Yeah,
You
he's
love
very handsome.
Melvin.
Melvin is
But
like
he's
the
not
coolest.
the mayor anymore,
He's
right?
not, but that'd be a good surprise guest.
But then they'd walk in and you'd be like, "You guys, this is my last show, and all I want to do is talk about me, and now I got to talk and interview the mayor."
that's every day.
She's not wrong.
I'm not
Yeah.
wrong.
Okay,
I
fine.
could get Mama Rhonda to come in.
Mama Rhonda's the surprise guest.
We got to go. guys.
Maybe we'll like blindfold you and just like let you feel all up on someone, and then you have to figure out because you guys tried to do that to Fallon one time for a birthday.
What?
Yeah, you asked me to ask my guy friends who had 6-packs if they would come in and take their shirts off, and Fallon got to feel them and try to figure out who they were.
HR
And let me tell you, it
violation
was
or not?
the weirdest question I've ever asked my guy friends before in my life. But then we ended up getting that one guy, Jason, that had all the 8-pack that Steve was friends with.
Yes.
I think they had a love
Yeah,
relationship.
bring him in. Bring him
Bring
in.
him
yeah.
in. Okay.
Be oneer.
Whoa.
That's all I want to say.
Boing.
We got to go. We've run over time, and we will see you tomorrow. Next time you hear us live will be from the Mall of America tomorrow morning from 6 until 10 with everybody who's ever been anybody on the Dave Ryan Show. All going to be there. The list is going to be Lee Volsvik, Extreme Jamie, Angie Taylor, Corey Foley, all live, Wilson, intern John, Lena, Fallon, and Steve-O. tomorrow from the Mall of America on KDWB.
Direct from Hollywood with Ryan Seacrest.